Now they can hear us.
I'm the boss baby.
But what?
Can they?
Oh, what? I'm a boss baby.
Ah, of course.
Okay, sweet.
So, I think we
Sweet.
started
Cool.
without any errors. But
Yeah, I can hear us.
okay.
I think.
Do you hear the
That's
little
cool.
the
Can you
epic
hear all three of
background
us?
music?
Can you hear all three of us as we scream?
Are we balanced? Are we part of a balanced breakfast? So for this stream, we're gonna all just draw shit at the same time because we're not patient anymore. Whoa, who started?
No, I didn't know what part you. I was trying to find where you're on.
Oh.
Oh, I can't even see it. No, I can. There we go. No,
Well,
it's just lagging because I'm watching this.
I can zoom out. Yeah, it's a bit of a delay, but it's fine.
We're here.
What do we feel like
Um,
drawing? What do we? Should we just go for
Don't
it?
look at the don't look at the layer that I just renamed.
I'm gonna just go for it. No, I'm not. Oh, I have to make a layer. My bad. Now I'm gonna go for it.
Let's just jump right into it.
Let's see. I'm gonna find where people are starting, and I'm gonna zoom in.
I just always start at the top left. That's
If
my
you're
layer.
watching in chat, you are welcome to give us happy littles.
Don't do it. We're gonna ignore chat. Nobody chat. I think that would be the best idea. I hope this music's actually completely copyrighted and the stream gets taken down.
Why would they do that? Why would they lie to you and say like, "Oh, it's royalty free, haha," and then it's not?
I mean, that's
Pretty
something I would do, honestly.
Well, if they copyright strike you, just say,
I didn't know.
it wasn't me. Yeah, just say it wasn't you. It's not hard. You just say, I didn't do it.
Officer, right? I swear I didn't know.
Who's this man?
I don't know. It was gonna be a little
Like-
creature at first, but it turned into an entire man.
A whole man.
I'm just gonna give him glasses. I could probably just zoom in. Alright, well, no, what is this thing you're drawing?
This is, the reaction channel. This is his reaction.
Is that the Fine Bros?
I need to fix that horrible.
I'm drawing Rafi Fine or Benny. I don't know which one.
They're like the same one.
He kind of looks like Squidward.
Squidward Fine.
Squidward Fine. The new Fine brother has just been dropped.
That's just been found.
Deep in the Amazon jungle, we found Squidward.
I don't know what
Christian,
my obsession-
where are you drawing?
Oh, I'm
Is
all the
yours
way
gonna-
over here.
Is yours gonna
Let
be a
me-
surprise for later?
Oh, I moved him over.
I'm still.
He's joining the. He's
Oh,
joining
there he
the
is.
crew.
Your
Yeah.
theme tonight seems to be. We drew for a little bit before this, and you keep doing snot bubbles, and I like it.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's my new thing.
the snot bubbles are iconic.
It's iconic bubble of snout. Wait, I kind of like that. I'm not used to this. Should we say what program this is?
Yeah, I don't even know.
We just kind of found it.
Yeah, it's just a online program where everybody can draw at once. It's pretty intuitive, actually. It's not incompetent, you know.
Like me.
Like Whiteboard's pretty rough. Have you ever done Whiteboard?
No.
It's like the Microsoft version of this, basically. And
Oh, I
it's-
love Microsoft.
Microsoft. Microsoft meets
Microsoft.
Microsoft.
Monkey Man.
What?
Why did he name a company after his dick? Like,
Dan's here, and he loves trees.
Dan, maybe you should go out and marry. Huh?
Don't insult him.
He's the Sultan?
I said don't insult him, but I mean,
okay.
whatever you want.
I need to stop drawing these naked people. I just always draw these naked characters.
Let me go.
Yeah, I don't see a
Nippy.
problem. I
Well, I was giving him a shirt, but no, his shirt has nipples. There we go.
Joey's drawing looks like the blue old man from Chowder. Mongdal? Is that his name?
It does got a little bit of a Mung doll to
I
him.
could see that.
How do you do Mung doll? Mung doll's like... I'm trying to do him from memory.
Well, you gotta take the moon.
You know what? That actually...
Wait, is this the actual Dan Avidan in our stream?
Yes. No more
Oh,
questions. Don't acknowledge him.
Dan, I love your book that
What?
you wrote.
Did he write
He's
a
the
book?
best-selling. Yeah. So it shows how much you know about him. Fake fan.
Isn't his book called The Game Grump? The Problem with Aaron Hansen?
Yeah, I did. Is there a nose going into his ass?
Yeah. Well, I was trying to do Mung doll from memory. I think this is... We're getting there. This is no reference.
I want to do like a speech bubble. So
No
I'm gonna do Mongdal also. Mong whatever the fuck. But I'm using yours as a reference.
It's not fair. I think he's bald. If I remember right. He had a full head of hair at one point. Does he have like one little thing of hair? I don't remember. That's kind of a mungy looking guy. Yeah, that's kind of Mung, right? That's what he looks like, right? Chat, tell me if that's... Is that an accurate Mung-danus?
The Mong Dynasty.
Nice. Okay.
That's pretty close to Mung, I think. I forget, I feel like... Oh, he could, of course, famous. The legendary chef. It just looks like a cloud.
You take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon.
And you take Chowder and you put him in a box, and you ship
This is
him
the
off the
exact.
tent.
This is the exact reason I had audio in the background, because if we're all three drawing at once, the fucking commentary is it's gonna be a little weak.
Well, I mean, it's not weak.
Yeah.
This is how. This is. Look at this. This is
Fine,
next level.
I'll
This is
insult
next level
myself.
work.
You guys are beautiful.
I would say this right here is next level work. This is what Chowder should have.
You always end up drawing Chowder for some reason. I've noticed.
Yeah, last time I did too. So that's...
Or a Chowder character, I should say.
Where did I mess this up? Probably. I'm just gonna.
Alright, time to do another character.
Let me see your Mung.
It's
Oh yeah, there he is.
Just not done.
Chowder and the 12 Disciples. Oh, is he taking the moon? Yeah, hold on.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
is
hold on.
Christian drawing one?
Yeah, no, I see his moon. I'm gonna try to see.
Oh, hold on, no.
No.
Do you need more room?
Keep it where it is.
Okay.
Put it back.
I like that you asked, do you need more room? You guys are a good couple.
Hold on.
Thanks. We're expecting our child in like 4 months.
I'm hoping he
I
looks
thought you were
just
gonna say like 5 minutes.
We're expecting a child in the next 25 minutes.
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
It's not delivery, it's disastrous.
Oh wait, hold on, I have an idea.
Does he have a chef's hat? Did I completely ignore that?
I don't think he typically wears the chef's hat. However, I do know that there's an episode that involves a chef hat. So
Like, I can't look him up, but I feel like that's an important detail.
yeah, we're doing lazy hands today. Here, Christian, erase that part on the hand. You see
Wait,
that
can
one?
I?
Yeah, you should be able to
Okay.
erase. Yeah, like erase on the hand, and it won't touch mine, but it'll erase yours.
Wait, on the hand? Oh, wait, like this? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Thank you. Getting the best senior lazy hand. Mung is ripped!
He had like one of these.
I'm not trying to draw in your character, I'm trying to...
Oh no, you're good. You're adding to it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go over there and look at you guys. And
What's
listen to
happening?
this,
Yeah. How would his hand... Okay, yeah. Oh.
Is he holding? Oh, he's got the moon.
Yeah. Take
It's actually a banana, but it's just the moon cosplaying as a banana.
Can you erase just inside that hand?
Oh
also?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
see
wait.
Dan's ridden. He's grumping so hard right now.
And then there's another little. No, that was fine. That
Why?
part's fine.
Why is he rips?
This right, you need it's here and here. It's kind of hard to see where the hand is,
Oh yeah. And
but like right
here.
there. Yeah.
Okay,
Perfect.
cool.
Yeah. He's grabbing him by the thing.
That's beautiful.
His rock hard abs. Today I'm gonna show you how to make a banana protein.
It's beautiful. Oh, now he is a banana. Oh, I thought. Did you like crack an egg on him? What's the top part?
This here?
Yes.
I mean,
That's his hand. So if you would imagine that hand
Oh, okay.
it looks off. It obviously looks off because I just didn't.
gotcha.
Yeah, but he's like grabbing it by the top part.
While a
He's
man
about to
sits on his
snap it off.
nose.
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
Are we gonna have to start a new? Well, I guess we still have some space.
These people that are liking the stream post, they need to join.
That was my contribution to your character,
You
Devin.
made
I just
you made
added
the
like
banana.
little, no, like
Oh,
the little nipple on the peck.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Just like the one dot.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
That's
He needs-
perfect nipple.
This looks like Mung Dahl's like brother who is not as fortunate.
What do you mean? He's having a good time.
Put your Mung Dahl on screen.
He's, he's doing the best he can.
No. He's a lesser fortunate Mung.
He needs nose surgery. Are you sure he's lesser fortunate? I mean,
You should draw him in like rags.
His nose is ass free.
Nice.
True.
Alright.
Hold on, I need to think of something else to draw.
Unrelated. I'm gonna take the bottom right corner.
Oh my
Bottom
goodness.
right.
Oh my goodness.
What?
I did not like the stream.
What?
How dare me?
Oh,
Oh,
you didn't
I
like
must
the
commit-
stream.
I didn't like the stream, guys.
Neither did I, so I
Oh.
just did. Alright, so I'm gonna start you off with like a skeleton, and I
Oh,
want
are
you
we
to complete.
are we gonna add to each other's character, or just
Yeah,
one
so
character?
I'm
Okay.
gonna give you a skeleton, and I want you
Okay.
to kind of like work with it to the best of your ability.
Cool.
I don't know why why I'm naming all the layers about with like a bunch of YouTubers. Hello.
I didn't realize
It
that.
got really. Oh, you just see
I was looking at Devin's.
Yeah, because we're trying to give him like a skeleton to.
I don't have the layers shown on screen right now, but you wrote Nigahiga's ass cheeks, Ray William Johnson's hot peen, and then the other one's just called Ray William Johnson.
There's a way, surely, that I can
Don't
share
call
this.
me Shirley.
Share this layer.
I'm just
Right,
gonna
this
draw.
is the
I can just draw on top of it.
But
If you can make
that's
him
locking
gray.
the layer. That's unlocking layer. I want to. Yeah, that's the idea. There's the idea. I wonder if I can make him gray. Let's see. That's weird. Okay.
Alright,
Now
I have an idea.
Edit. File. Can I just take his opacity down? Opacity? Yeah. Nope. That takes down the whole layer. Maybe I can put him on a new. Sorry. Tried to paste them on a new layer. I don't think that worked though. How do the layers function on this? Like,
You know, if I figured how this program worked before we started streaming, that probably would have been smart.
yeah, I mean, it's right, Joe. We're all learning as we go, and I think I might have figured it out because I just put this on a new layer, and I just drop the opacity, and there's the thing.
Oh, okay, that works. Is my layer on top? Yeah, I think I'm the top layer. I'm just gonna start as you go.
I'm just gonna add in one little segment.
I'm gonna start with this hand.
There we go. So there's the skeleton.
I never do 5 fingers, but I'll do it.
Well, he's got 4 on this hand, but you can always change that.
That's a Disney animator trick. Saves like how much time do you think it saved? Like thousands? Like the decision to do like 4 fingers instead of 5?
I would think probably not as much as we would think.
I don't know if that
I
was
mean,
the reason for that even.
That's the reason that I heard, but they might have just been like because they didn't want to draw.
I think it's just a
realistic
stylist thing.
I always thought it was style. I don't know though.
That's a tough call. I mean, I would imagine it is more difficult to animate 5 fingers, but if you're doing really detailed finger work, like, because I know that there are scenes like in Ren and Stimpy and other shows where they do these hyper-realistic hands, but with 3 fingers, and it's always so weird. Like, it's always so jarring to me.
Uh-oh. Wow, the music just
It's
fell
weird.
off.
Like, this is such a weird, Discord. Oh, I can't send that. It deemed this explicit. It deemed this picture explicit.
What, the one that we just drew?
Why? The one I just sent. There we go. I just sent that exact same picture and it said Clyde the bot called it too
Sure.
explicit.
Oh, beautiful.
You know, I probably don't like. I'm not gonna like how
This
this
is-
drawing ends up.
Nah.
I like
this
him.
is- I was trying to draw Clippy, like the paper clip.
Where are you at?
I deleted it because I was like,
Mhm.
Let's do. We'll do something kind of bitchy.
okay, let's do the next character. You guys using the pen tool or the pencil tool?
I'm on the paintbrush.
Oh,
I am too.
is that one better? You think, or I just been using the pencil?
I'm sure the pencil. Typically, the pencil is just 1 pixel, or it's a very thin
Alright.
brush. I don't know.
Oh, gotcha. Well, there's a bunch of different like thicknesses you can do, but it doesn't seem like there's that much difference. The brush seems like it's maybe like more polished.
Hmm.
I don't know.
He just looks like a Bunsen character. I don't want that.
Like
Or not Bunsen. What's that show?
Bunsen
What's
is
the
a
show?
beast. Your favorite.
It's not that's not
cartoon
one.
show.
That's not the one I'm thinking of. What's the What's the
Wow,
Disney
what's
show
it?
with the little orange guy? It's got a little orange guy.
Roly
People love it. No, he's like a little orange sock-looking character. It's actually relatively well animated. I just can't remember what it's called.
nice. Why can I not draw? Hello?
Is everything okay, Christian?
Are you scared?
Is not letting me. I'm on my own layer. Okay.
What are you trying to get it to do?
And I guess
Oh,
the
it's
rest
just-
is just verbatim what you drew.
The layer's not blocked. It's just like not letting me draw for some reason.
This man's head, Joe. Good
Oh.
lord.
It's like, I don't know, I feel like I'm just drawing the same exact thing you set up, so I have to do something with it.
No, yeah, you should.
I love the little giant dinosaur character right next to him. He's like, hey, what's going on, guys?
I'm a little dinosaur man.
So yeah, I guess that's
Yes.
him.
That's beautiful.
What am I missing something over somewhere
What?
else? Oh,
I mean, we're all.
I'm
I see a new doodle.
gonna leave and come back.
Edgar says 4 fingers save time before digital animation. I think that's why Simpsons did it.
That makes sense.
It does make sense. I always thought it was style. I mean, maybe it's a little bit of column A, column B.
Yeah, I would
or
believe
it might
so.
also just be a stylistic thing. I mean, now I'm sure it's a stylistic thing.
Oh wait.
But yeah, I would believe either.
Okay, that was
either
weird.
way.
Where am I even going with this? I don't even know.
Now just complete silence.
Yeah, it's kind of dead air. We gotta figure out something to talk about. Somebody give us a topic.
Let's talk about Ed Gold.
Oh lord. This is the future we live in.
I'm just kidding. I don't.
We live in a society.
For anyone,
It's a very unfortunate.
That was
No.
a Joker.
look
That was a
it up,
Joker reference.
'cause I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, if you're not in the know-how, it's not that hard to find. It was for me for a little bit, but you can find the controversy.
I guess it's just a rule that if you're an animator.
Oh lord. But
Actually,
that's
never
so,
mind,
like,
because then I'm like.
yeah, like, well, there's
Throw
also like,
everyone here under the bus. Christian, what have you done?
What?
One in
What do you
every
mean?
3 animators has a dark past and a dark secret.
What?
That's not true. I think there's a few that I don't think I've done any wrong.
That's
think
why I
Danny
said
Ant-
1 and 3.
Danny Antonucci, he hasn't done anything wrong.
He's
Then again, he hasn't
Canadian.
done anything, so...
Canadians by default can't do much wrong.
Gosh, I hate when I can't get the line I want right. That's fine. I don't even know what this character is or does.
Dan said draw me. Now do you mean you? Or Dan Avidan? Ew. I'll help you make it look more like they're pals.
I don't know what she is.
I wasn't saying ew to her, I was saying ew to... She's like, yeah, I'm just gonna grab his schnoz.
His nose, yeah, like you've got a good grip on that.
Actually, I have drawn your little mascot. Let me see if I could find that.
Is that SpongeBob?
Sure.
Come on.
Where is it? I drew your guy before. Alright.
Beautiful. Okay.
I don't know what that's about to become. But I'm just gonna drift off for a second and draw Dan. It's a little bit of oops. Oh no, oh no. It's a little bit of this. With a little bit of this. I might have started way too big.
And so far,
heroes have drawn
disgusting and deplorable things.
the really nice recap.
It should all be locked up. I don't even
One
know
of us will not make out of this. One of us will not make it out of this stream with our career unscathed.
I'll take the
Who
fall.
will-
I'm
Who will it be?
the fault.
I don't know.
I don't even know if this drawing comes across. What is even happening?
What's another YouTuber that can name a layer after?
Who we got so far?
Nigahiga and Ray William Johnson.
Put Ray William Johnson there a third time. I just...
It's a horrible drawing. I don't even know what that is.
Dude, I'm trying my best. Come on.
I wasn't talking to you.
That's kind of like your little guy.
Oh
Right.
shit. Yeah. I will do him too. I don't remember. I'm running out of space.
Yeah, we can clear the board soon. I'll watch you draw. What a oh. I'll watch
He's got
you
like this
draw.
his really cool Billy and Mandy vibe going on. What do I do? Yeah, I'm gonna need space.
Yeah, or we'll
For
let
sure.
Christian have the final drawing and clear the board.
Yeah, let's save this one and...
Is that the Pringles guy?
It's his like long lost brother that got canceled.
Oh,
I don't know how his
What did he do?
body is. I'm just gonna take some creative liberty because I... Well, maybe I can...
I totally used a reference for that one. That was not freehand.
Hello, Ali. Welcome to the stream.
No, no, we can't. I can't show that.
Show what?
A wiener.
So what are you talking
A
about?
wiener.
Ah.
I'm just a kid that's 4. Each year I grow some more.
I'll tell you what I need. I need some gosh dang space to draw. Like that character. I don't know who that is, but this one is.
There's someone from that's watching right now. Octodad.
Legit. Love
Love.
Dan's art style. Big fan. Massive fan.
Nobody suspects a thing. Okay.
Alright, we go. Are we ready for a new board?
Yeah. Let's do it.
I'm just
Alright,
gonna
let me save
delete
it real quick.
my
Save it.
lair. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah.
there you
Hold
go.
on.
I got
Okay,
it.
I got it.
Hold on, I don't have it yet. I don't have it yet.
You can both get it. It's...
Hold on.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
You did a little mustache on Caillou.
Oh, that was Caillou.
Yeah, it's the.
I was
the
trying
theme
to.
song.
I was trying to age
I'm
him.
just a kid that's 4. Oh, we're gonna get copyrighted now. We're gonna get copyrighted now. Oh no.
I see. I'm dumb.
The company that made
was
Caillou is
born
gonna copy
wrong.
this stream. It's okay.
Caillou invented Minecraft. Didn't Caillou? Isn't there a new Caillou limited edition series coming to CBS or something?
Oh God, I hope so.
And I'm pretty sure there's like a real. It's like a 3D animated one.
Yeah,
On the ride?
that would make sense. Cancel something 2D, replace it with something 3D. I guess that's where we're
It's
going.
like it's happened before. It's like it's happened 1,000 times before.
The prophecy.
The prophecy has been fulfilled.
I probably should have asked this like 8 years ago, but is people in chat, is our audio still good? Is it fine? Is it balanced?
I think
Oh.
I think the audio is fine. And Joe, while you are clearing the board, I'm gonna go pee.
I don't think I can just do it on my own.
I'm gonna commit pee.
I think we just have to delete the layers.
Oh, okay. Bye, he gets ass cheeks. Bye, Raven Johnson's Peen. You will
Okay,
be
thanks,
missed.
Stefan.
He's gonna commit P. It's a high crime in society.
It's the highest form of pleasure.
Crime. Big ol' penis flopping around with 10 big feet of pleasure.
I don't know why I
Sounded
called
like
you
a-
Edgar before instead of Ed.
You know
was
what?
weird.
You know what? I have a new idea for a drawing for this next round.
Is it racist? Is it incredibly racist?
No, but it might involve someone who's canceled.
What is...
Or like half canceled. Like not canceled, but like
I'm gonna draw Fred Figglehorn.
I know I'm gonna draw like a crossover of 2 characters because I feel like they would go. Do you want me to just tell you, or do you want me to?
Should I guess?
And yeah, you can guess one of them. I don't know if you'll get both of them, but you can guess.
We'll make it a guessing game. I don't think Devin heard who I'm drawing, so he'll guess for mine.
Cool. I'm back.
Hi back.
Who's
I'm your
posting-
father.
Who's posting that last?
I mean,
Devin, you want to draw Sonic Shoe?
Ah man,
I feel
I
like-
kind of.
I
I don't know if I should.
I feel like you would be the one who knows how to draw a Sonic Shoe the best out of the 3 of us, and I
Well,
mean
hold on, I
that.
still
I mean that as a good thing.
Well, I still gotta draw. What's the what? Is Dan? Dan's the name, right? Is that the name?
Dan's
That's
the
the
man
name.
with the plan.
Yeah.
Also,
See,
yes.
by several names now. But it's okay, because if I say one wrong, crucify
And you're
me.
instantly canceled.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my brush not that thick.
I like thick brushes.
And
It's like it's like Butch Hartman style.
Butch Hartman?
Butch Hartman. It's just like him, but he's a piece of parchment paper.
What part of the screen do you want?
I'll take the.
I always start at the top left.
Top.
All right, I am gonna do a crossover of two characters.
I wish I could just stretch and skew like in Flash. That would make everything so much easier.
More Flash Boys.
We're just Flash Boys doing what Flash Boys do.
Horrible. This looks so bad. Okay. Don't remember.
Mine's gonna be a little big, so I'm gonna take the right.
Oh, I can move it
screen.
over. I can move
No,
it
no,
over.
you're good. No, you're good.
Sure? Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'd do anything for you, my love.
And I would do anything for
Devin's meowing.
I'm gonna do my own interpretation because I've clearly already messed this up.
Yeah, Ivy. It's my dog.
It's my dog.
She might kick me out of my computer chair, guys. So I might have to like stand while I draw because I have no backboard.
As long as you think you have the skills to do such.
Do you believe in me?
Yeah, you're there. You exist.
Yeah, you can stand. You. All I need is Joey's.
This looks so bad. I'm so sorry. If I had more time, I could definitely make this look better. Oh my god. I don't even know. It's not even the same character at this point.
This is coming out disgusting. But like, I accept it.
Try to make him look better. I know he doesn't have a mouth, but this time he does. For some reason.
Wait, why am I giving him real eyes?
This would be a fun character to make. You could make like these little nasty things come off.
Well, I know one of the characters for yours. I can see the I can see the Dan.
Dan.
That's what I was trying to do. Was trying to make it. I don't know.
Oh, you're the one drawing next to me?
Yes.
Oh, my bad.
I tried. Like I said, it doesn't really look like his character, but I'm just taking some creative liberty.
I thought that was Christian. Combining his two characters.
Nah, you know one character I'm doing?
I haven't seen yours just yet.
I hope you don't mind if I encroach a little.
If you pet him.
Yeah.
Now time to do the
I want to draw a hand, but I will. This is where I have to end the drawing, or you're gonna be able to figure out who it is immediately.
Who is it?
It's a, I wouldn't say famous YouTuber anymore.
Is that Fred?
Yeah.
Is that Fred Frigglehorn?
Yeah. I told Christian already.
Oh yeah.
Dan says he's beautiful, and I think he's talking about your character. I'm gonna zoom out. Take a look at him. That's pretty cool.
He's
Is he smoking under a mask?
Well, it's like that's just his face. I mean, that's I don't know. I like I said, I took some creative liberties. I'm thinking this is him post divorce.
Which divorce?
This This is the third divorce. I'm not trying to be insensitive. If you have gone through divorces, I'm just.
I've had like 5.
Yeah, they're actually kind of underrated.
This is not coming out how I wanted to.
I feel like.
It's fine.
Okay, what is going on over here?
I haven't looked over there yet.
I think one's Aaron Hansen.
Yeah, one of the characters is Aaron Hansen, correct? There's another one there's like a crossover. I was doing 2 different characters. It's like Aaron Hansen's head with like someone else's body.
Ian Heachox's body.
That's okay. So if that's Aaron Hansen, then I know who's next.
I've had 9 divorces of going for the world record. What is the world record? Huh. 10.97 divorces? Oh, per year. Wait. Oh god.
Per year?
That's,
Is that what you said?
that's the first thing that comes up, yeah.
Probably shouldn't do draw Aaron Hansen like this.
Why?
Because
It's
you're
beautiful.
employed by them.
I'm not employed by them.
Wait,
It's
no?
all,
Oh.
it's contract work.
Okay.
Also, it doesn't. I don't see anything wrong with that drawing. It's not like you put a fucking swastika on his forehead or anything.
Oh no. Oh no, I have to do it. No, I'm just kidding. There you go, you said it. I have to do it. No.
What?
Do you have any? So I don't know if it really came out how I wanted it to, but do you have any guesses for the other character that I was trying to do like 2 different characters, but it might not have panned out.
At the same time in the same person?
Yeah.
Are they also a YouTuber?
No, it's like just something in like pop culture.
Me.
No, although it does
Is
kind
that
of look like your
AVG?
hair.
That's AVGN.
I'm glad you realized that.
So it was Aaron Hansen, and I was trying to do like a Linda Belcher from Bob's Burgers. Yeah, her saggy tits.
Bobby, I'm voiced by me. Linda. I can't do Bob's voice at all. I don't think many people can.
It's just like a standard voice.
Hey,
Peter.
Linda.
I was gonna say, hey Peter.
Hey, Peter,
Hey Peter. Hey Peter, I bark.
Oh, can you
Is
hear
that
it?
is that a cat?
Oh
That's my
no.
little dog. That's
Your
yours.
hamster?
That's his little brother.
Oh no.
Oh, it's okay, they're friendly. I don't know what to draw now.
Pretty friendly.
Okay. I think I'm done with mine too.
Draw,
So something else.
Draw. Toby. Do Pro Jared.
Oh no. You did give me an idea though.
He's innocent. Didn't it come out that he was innocent?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to say Pro Jared.
Oh.
I'll draw it after this beautiful person.
Pro ZD. The Asian guy
What?
on YouTube. You know Pro ZD? He does like a bunch of like food videos.
Why'd you remove your Aaron Hansen?
Oh wait, what? Did I?
He's gone.
That's a question I'm asked often.
Oh, my bad. I accidentally I control Z too.
This is James Rolfe's face after hearing Aaron Hansen's opinions on the Mega Man games.
Joey, you did give me an idea for someone though.
What did I say?
Like a character to do.
There he is, he's done.
I have to go look at him.
He's very, very angry at Aaron Hansen.
He's beautiful.
Or a Mongol. You don't want these hands. You don't want these hands.
Yeah, what is that SpongeBob video you keep sending?
The classic. I am Harry Potter boy. You are a Mongol. It was classic. There's so many great lines in that. What's another fantastic line? I'm a real G, just in case you need reminding. It's classic.
Okay.
And if you don't have it memorized, can't help
By
it.
tomorrow morning, we are no longer friends. What does Pro Jared look like?
He has a lot of chins. He's like skinny, but yeah, he has a lot of chins. That's all I know.
I know nothing else about him. That is all I've heard of him.
I think he makes like video game reviews.
Joey, you need to set it up somehow to where when we talk, it switches to our screen.
That's too much work.
It would be awful because every time we talk,
Just kidding. Like right there, it would have switched back and forth 3 times.
Zoom out and get a good shot. I want to see. Well, I can see it.
See
Right?
all of it.
Yeah. Give the audience a good view of the whole.
Give them what they want. I guess I can zoom in a little more. But yeah. That's our beautiful picture so far. I'm gonna try to squeeze Pro Jared in the corner.
I'm drawing another YouTuber right next to him, so hopefully they don't have beef.
Honestly, we should have done. We could all stream our own screens for this type of thing. Because this is very much one-sided for me.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but you're.
It's your channel, you know. Like, take some ownership.
Yeah.
So I played Dream Daddy for the first time.
Oh, what is going on?
Oh no! There's only James Rolfe. James Rolfe.
He's so mad at Aaron over nothing.
Aaron
Aaron
how dare you insult the Mega Man games?
Yeah.
Specify that you mean in the drawing and not like actually.
There's a
You're just trying to start
falling out. There's not actually.
You're spreading a rumor.
I'm actually pretty happy with that James Rolfe.
That is nice.
That's how he looks in my brain every time I think about him.
In my brain, he's naked.
Holy Toledo! Hold on. I need suggestions. Somebody in chat.
Well, I'm drawing Ian
yell at the
Heacock.
chat.
I'm drawing Ian Heacock, so
Oh.
if you want to maybe draw Anthony right next to me. I don't know, because they're best buds. Do you
Where
think that
should I go, like here?
yeah? If you,
Okay.
they've definitely like they've definitely like jerked each other. They've definitely jerked each other off before, right?
I wouldn't know, but
You know,
if
I don't
had
want to claim anything. I don't
Like
know.
I feel like if you've been friends for that long, I mean, like Joey, you and I are coming up on like 10 or 11 years of friendship. I feel like it's a little overdue. Like, come on.
So that was just a segue to ask me to jerk you off, basically.
Yeah, really smooth, making it really awkward on stream too. So that way you can't say no. Yeah.
I need a reference picture. Of course, our classic. I realize that you can't just Google Anthony and it come up with Anthony Padilla. I googled Anthony, hoping for sure that it would just come up with pictures of him.
It should though, like Anthony Padilla for president.
Foxman for
Like-
Prez.
He's watching right now.
He's just so sad. He's so disappointed in you.
Anthony Padilla is God.
Smosh surely has like a drawing like this, right? Like they have like their little artist. Like surely they have like something that's similar to. I've been watching the ones where the.
Oh, didn't they used to? This is like that was in back of my memory, but I think like Ian is bored. They used to do like speed drawings. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay, guys, I'm taking some creative liberties. I don't think Ian has earrings, but I'm giving him earrings.
He doesn't have a clip.
He has a
He doesn't have a. He doesn't have a clit. You said.
No, I said a cleft, but
Just
like
go
some
with
short ears maybe. Not bad.
Tell my little brother to stop.
He's ruining the stream. That looks like him, right?
Yeah.
That's him.
Hold
With
on,
him.
I gotta look. Oh yeah, that does. That's beautiful.
Gee, Ian, you need to start hitting the gym.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Your pink frosted sprinkled donuts have given you bones. There he is. That's Padilla, the YouTuber of our youth. Padillo. I'm a real G. In case you need reminding. I'm gonna shut my door.
No, it's great. Keep it.
He's on a skateboard with wings.
I'm a real G. You need reminding.
Are you quoting epic rap out of history?
You don't want these hands. No, I'm quoting that SpongeBob video.
Oh.
It's an old meme at this point. Can y'all still hear him?
Yeah.
He's
fine.
losing it. I don't know.
okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know why he's freaking out so much right now. Who is this man?
This is Pro Jared.
Oh,
Oh no.
Jared.
Should I draw like the Tumblr logo right next to him?
Oh god.
This is the Twitter logo. No, that's the Tumblr logo. And then like
This is his
heart.
classic.
I'm sorry, hold on.
This is his classic funny gamer face that he makes.
Epic gamer. Well, guys, this is the first time anyone's ever made that joke.
What?
What joke is that?
Padildo for Anthony's last name.
I remember when they did that joke. I remember
Oh wait,
jokes.
I actually don't remember that joke.
It's the one where they told Anthony he wasn't allowed to be on Smosh anymore.
Oh yeah, that was a classic.
Or they kicked him off because he was saying horrible things about Ian's mom.
oh shit.
Which honestly seems like a real reason why
Wait, was that actually Ian's mom?
What, did he... No.
No, like the old lady that they always got.
I was like, yeah, somebody's gonna believe you.
Why would he need to fake that is the question. Like, why would he... Like, if he was gonna put it... Like, I don't understand. I don't know. Why is he like a ghost character? He's like a ghost character. God, that Pro Jared is great. That is so good.
It's disgusting. I think I'm done. I'm not.
He loves Tumblr. Maybe a little too much.
I'm done. I'm not
That's
touching
perfect.
that anymore. It's creepy.
I haven't seen anything in chat recently.
It's because
But
we're
it
not
says we have
entertaining. Ian and Tony.
I mean, we're trying to
I'm
make
joking. I'm joking. I'm totally
The
joking.
truth, the truth of the matter is, people haven't been giving us suggestions. They need to just spout off the first thing that pops in their brains.
Start yelling at people. Beg for likes. Beg for subscribers.
That's why your subscriber count's been going up, right? I'm just kidding. That's the
Been begging. It has. It's gone up out of nowhere.
It's
And I'm
because
like,
it's all
what-
that hard work paying
And I'm
off.
like, what did I do?
Here's
I like that when you zoom out, there's just a really creepy Pro Jared in the corner.
he's really
Give me another YouTuber. This is
We're
this is-
drawing
this is-
YouTubers.
This is what it always boils down to.
Yeah.
black.
Jack Black? Is he still a Jablin Jables?
Yeah, he's still Jablin.
I'm just a kid that's 4. Each day I grow some more.
Does he count? Does Jack Black still count?
Yeah, he does. He's just
Yeah.
he's got a YouTube channel, so why would he remove such a thing?
I don't know.
Ah.
I want to have him grow out of James Walt's head.
Like a tumor. Oh.
Here's PD. He's a fun little PD. He's kind of fun to draw, actually, because he's just a big square character. I feel like... How did I do?
I'm gonna draw. I drew this character. I think like
Yes, no.
was it 2016, like 6 years ago, and I've never drawn him since.
What character? Ninja. Nice
just
Ninja
like a-
Butcher, so I would... What character?
Just like a random. I've only drawn him once, so I might not remember how to draw him again. But I remember liking him.
Oh,
He's like
it
a-
says do Kermit and Miss Piggy.
Kermit the Frog here.
I liked that voice.
Thanks. I practice every night.
I fucked up a basic cube so hard right now. I can't even.
I wish I had that recorded.
Well, a good thing about streaming is that
Whatever.
everything you say is permanent.
I meant like I wish I had the actual the error recorded.
This looks like Steven from
Steven's
Jeff.
Chuckle Factory.
Like his build looks like Steven from the famous cartoon series Jeffrey Stories. Like his body, but
His hot bod.
Never mind. I'm not drawing this character I drew like 6 years ago. I'm just drawing.
Why? I want to see it.
I'm drawing something completely different. Oh no. Okay, so I'm drawing the magician that like you invite over for your kid's birthday party.
Me specifically.
You made a cartoon about this. Not specifically that one that you drew, but like, and then he just ends up like inappropriately like doing an inappropriate magic trick and gets banned from the town.
Jack Black is going to find this and he's going to beat me dead.
He's never gonna hire you for Tenacious D 3.
For a magic show.
3?
Yeah, they skipped 2.
Just like Goat Simulator.
Have you watched the Tenacious D show?
No, I've only seen the movie.
The show is good. It's definitely worth
There's only one
watching.
movie, right?
Yeah, there's only I believe there's only the one movie, and then there's the show, and the show came first. It's got a lot of the same stuff that the movie does, but it covers a little bit more ground.
Mm-hmm.
And goes through their first album instead of their second album. Well, I think there's songs from their first album on. Of course, you know what I mean.
I don't believe it.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. All right, Kermit and Pig Genius.
I don't know.
Kermit
My
and Pig
art style
Genius.
like switched the second I fucking went with thinner lines.
Dinner.
Like, this is not how I draw ever.
Yeah, it's really not. It's completely different style. I would know as the president of the MongooseMinion fan club. Gotta update the wiki, guys. The MongooseMinion wiki page.
I'm evolving. Who is going to pat his head this time? What's going on here?
This is Kermit.
Dan says draw Steven Universe, but good.
Good.
That's not possible.
There's
I'm gonna
Kermit.
get a lot of hate for that.
Here's Miss Piggy.
Kermit. It's Kermit, everybody. Oh, Kermit the Frog. I'm dating a fucking ugly pig here.
Hey, whoa, calm down.
Sorry. Yeah, I went a little bit overboard. This is Richard Review Take USA if he got like really skinny. I
gotta finish up my drawing then. I want to see this.
Skibbity bop bop up. Hey, Richard Review Tech USA here. Off comes the shirt.
Calling Minecraft Steve to ask him questions.
Carl the ass eating chicken.
I guarantee you Joe has heard that a million times.
Oh yeah, because he had to animate it.
Yeah, at this point, he's heard all of those a billion times.
That's the thing, is like if you reference something old, then I'm like, oh yeah, I think I animated that. But if it's something from like a year or two ago, I'm just like, ugh.
Fuck.
But everyone, I mean, any animators like that. Everyone, ever. I don't know why I made him have a worm neck, but
There's my. Did you show Kermit and Miss Piggy?
I didn't. I'm about to.
He's just right above your.
Kermit.
Kermit. You sock puppet.
Oh, Joey, I want to draw some. I might wait till the next.
Yeah, I think we're out of space.
I want to draw something that I know you'll remember.
Well, we could fill it in with some smaller drawings.
Yeah, some
Wait, there's a thing on the side that says size, and then it says minimum size. So I have a feeling there's pressure sensitivity. But that doesn't make sense. This is all in browser. Unless it does make sense, and I'm dumb.
I have pressure sensitivity.
Where?
Yeah, I definitely do.
Oh.
Where?
Is mine disabled? That would make things so
No.
much better.
I thought you were making a penis joke. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I was like, yeah, me too. Okay, gonna do a quick little. I'm surprised we haven't drawn Gordon Ramsay yet.
I mean, you can.
You could draw whatever you want.
Draw whatever you want. Markiplier sent me here. Yeah, I believe it.
Why would you know, that would be actually amazing.
How are you doing tonight? Is he in love with my little creature?
Yeah.
Well, see, it sucks for you because my little creature is actually in love with Fred Figglehorn.
Oh no. It's
So this is gonna be a little awkward.
awkward.
That's like the classic sitcom setup. Every sitcom's done a
This
Fred
exactly-
Figglehorn fall in love. I mean, literally just iCarly. But I mean, close enough. That's like every sitcom ever.
What is
I'm,
idiot sandwich?
I'm Fred Figglehorn from iCarly.
I mean, you could say that, yeah. I think we need a new board.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm drawing Tupperware Man.
Tupperware man?
Yeah.
A good board though so far.
I see. I have located him.
I'll post this one once you're done.
Oh yeah, I haven't been posting any of these.
Well, we've only done one other one other than the first one, right?
Oh, we did like a test one, but yeah.
Yeah, the test one I posted, but I want to post this one because I like my nerd.
Oh, you drew the little guy. I forgot the cartoon name. I'll remember. I will. I liked it. It was cool.
Oh, what? Petey?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Go check out, if you guys haven't seen
that-
it yet, you should go
is
check
that-
out Reality Bites. It's a pretty good, can I advertise other cartoonists on your channel?
Yeah, that's kind of our gimmick.
I guess that's the whole point, right? Yeah, some really, really awesome stuff. Really, talented people working on this stuff.
But what's idiot sandwich? Do either of you know?
I have no idea.
It's from it's a Gordon Ramsay quote.
Do you want to draw it then? And we'll do
Yeah.
we'll do a final look at this.
Oh wait, draw it on this one or the next one?
I'd say the next one. Give you some space.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You need
He's like,
your
"What are
space.
And you're like,
You're
"I'm an idiot
growing.
sandwich."
You're a growing boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Yes.
Pete Davidson? Is that Pete Davidson?
From
That's Pete
reality
Davidson's cousin.
smells.
Alright.
All right,
knew-
I say
knew it
that.
would come to this. Man, how does it even do it?
Tupperware Man.
It's not who you think it is.
It's Clarence.
Actually, it did end up being.
Is it Peter Griffin and Clarence?
Oh, I was trying to do the
The Clarence art
Owen.
style.
Owen from Total Drama Owens, but it became its own character.
He's just a growth on AVGN's neck.
Actually, I don't like him there now. Now that you said that, that's all I can see.
Is that Five Night Freddy? I don't believe we've done Five Night Freddy yet. But I can, for you.
Can you do Fred Figglehorn at Five Nights at Freddy's?
I don't know what that would look like.
I wonder if people could be able to pick out, like...
who did what?
No, just like who these people are. I mean, obviously this is Aaron Hansen, you know. This is great.
I like to think that the like little yellow like blonde streak in his hair is just like pee instead of like and, like he does that like every day. Like he just like has like Susie pee on his hair to like get that color.
Why did you and I both think that Susie would pee on Aaron Hansen? That was gonna be my joke too, and then you said
what?
Jeez.
Yeah, and they're
Joe
like
stops receiving checks.
Yeah, I was like, maybe that's pushing it. I wouldn't joke about that.
And he's got a good sense of humor, huh? He was a cartoonist once.
I'm gonna just have to walk away and be like, I have nothing to do with this.
Aaron, I have the utmost respect for you, and I think that what you're doing for independent animators is good stuff. I don't know if it's him specifically setting up these collabs, but
no, it's not.
Well, he's at least he's allowing it to happen with his platform, which is
definitely.
I've noticed that your brother
Hello?
stopped barking. That's good, at least.
Yeah, I think you put him down.
Are we done
Oh
with
my
this
god!
He was getting too much. He was getting too loud. I had to do what he had to do. It's for the stream. It's honestly the commitment that Devin showed for the stream is unreal.
Should I save this?
Yeah.
Are we done with this one?
Yeah, I think we're done with this one. And then we'll move on. And I'll draw Freddy Fazbear.
Yeah, I'll draw Idiot Sandwich.
I just have a bunch of pictures that say PP on my desktop now.
As you should, as you should.
Yeah, don't give context to that. I think it's better that way. Okay.
Oh wait, or should we delete the layers now?
Oh yeah, we're good to go.
Yeah, I got it.
Deleted mine.
I think we should do prompt. We should come up with a prompt.
Well, we got a few things in chat to draw.
Yeah. So I've done
Whatever.
We got a couple things left. There's Idiot Sandwich and there's Five Nights at Freddy's.
Devin is he saying that Devin is a goat or like the goat, or does he want Devin to draw a goat?
I'll let go for sure. There's no one by that name in this stream.
Oh yeah, he spelled your name wrong.
I'm just teasing. I don't give a shit.
Fake fan.
Yeah.
I mean, you could draw Goat Mom from Undertale.
Yeah, there you go.
There's a lot of questionable.
I keep forgetting you have to make a new layer. My bad. How do I draw him and make him look grosser than he is?
Whoa, are you insulting the greatest game of all time?
Freddy Fazbear?
Freddy Fazbear? Five Nights at Freddy? The greatest game of our generation?
I wonder why I don't have pressure sensitivity. I'm not gonna figure it out. Your brother came back. I'm not gonna figure it out, but... I've never drawn him before, and I was hoping I would never have to. I mean, you didn't really say that I had to draw him, but I'm doing it anyway.
You have to do it for the fans.
He's my friend. I wouldn't call him a fan. I wouldn't call anyone a fan, actually.
Except for me, because I'm ahead of the...
Yeah, we're not. We haven't reached past that level yet.
Okay. The suggestions. Which one are we missing? What haven't we done?
I'm drawing Freddie Benson.
I'm drawing Gordon Ramsay and his idiot sandwich.
Oh, we haven't done. Did we do Steven Universe?
Oh no.
Well, there
You
you
can
go.
Oh, I already know that's gonna be a good one.
These are all
You wish.
S tier suggestions, I think.
Yeah. Devin drawing Steven Universe. That's gonna be.
Hold on, we'll see. Don't hype it up too much now. I need a reference.
Joey's
believe
big
it or not. I need a reference for
I think I found
Professor Bean Mouth.
Professor
Period.
Ed.
How would I do a nice?
I don't like this. Hold on. He's being sent
Nice
back to where he
expressive.
came from.
Is pee in fact stored in the balls?
Only when you have too much of it.
They did surgery on it, right?
Sure did.
They did.
We reached that point of the stream where we're just like, I'm just reciting
just say whatever.
dead,
And
dead memes.
Maybe we'll respond.
Yeah, just say whatever and hope that I don't get canceled. That shouldn't be a thought. That shouldn't be a concern. That shouldn't be a fear that anyone has. I mean, honestly though, like.
What are you about to open? What? What?
I don't know. Do
can of
you guys think that like it should be a genuine concern with like this like cancel culture?
What do you
Or-
mean? What do you mean?
Wait,
Like,
what do you
Like,
say?
because yeah, well, like, because people take things out of context with like, or like, I don't know. So I feel like, obviously, if you say
Worried
some
that,
important,
that anything you
No.
say right now is going to be used against you? Because don't worry,
No.
I'll be the one to do it.
no, but I'm like, I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I mean, cancel culture.
I don't really know what
I'm
you're
still, I'm
saying.
still a little confused what your question is, to be honest. with you. I
okay.
mean, like, I'm not trying to be mean either. Like, I genuinely I'm confused on like my opinion on cancel culture in general, or just
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I'm just making conversation.
No, you're fine. Like, it's not. I'm trying to understand. That's all. I would say that it is a necessary evil that can be blown out of proportion. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I think that there are times where it's really important for people to band together against somebody who has power over a group of people, regardless if they're an entertainer or anything.
Yeah.
Right.
It holds them accountable.
Yeah, people should be held accountable for their actions. Now, whether or not that means, like, I think there's a different weight for some actions. I think some people's actions do not warrant some of the hate they get. There are people, of course, I think who definitely deserve it. Don't get me wrong. But I think that it can be. It's easy to get in an echo chamber. You know, it's easy to also jump on a bandwagon of hate. That's something that a lot of people do.
That's true.
I don't like when people pull the trigger immediately. It's like, you gotta... There's context to everything, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta give it some rational thought first. And if your first instinct when something like that happens is to hop on Twitter and just rant about it, like know the situation. Like, so many people are quick to just hop on Twitter and be like,
This
"Oh, fuck
person's
this, fuck
bad."
this." Yeah, like,
No.
instead of processing and logically thinking about the situation. That being said, like, there is some merit to jumping on the situation quickly if it's something that needs to be jumped on quickly, you know?
Context.
That was a
key.
very
There's
respectful answer. Very well-educated answer.
I don't know. I think that the internet begets a lot of weird people, you know, and there's a lot of weird people in the world. So everybody has, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I draw cartoons.
that's where I ended at.
Yeah,
I like Twitter's not a platform for me to get political on or whatever. I like to just draw cartoons. You don't have to make commentary on every single life event.
I prefer to talk about stuff like that to people as opposed to just rant about it online. Like I would prefer to have a conversation about situations and what you can do to benefit, but even then that's that's a tall order. Especially now that I use my social media really as a way as like business self-promotion. I really try to avoid doing anything like that.
Hate sells, baby. Yeah, I read that wrong. Hate sells a baby. No, yeah. That's a good way to put it too.
Gordon Ramsay's my dad.
Gordon Ramsay's cousin.
Dare you?
Friends with. You know, guys, it's when I'm drawing right now. It's hard to even process.
When your brain works the best.
Yeah, processing comedy while drawing. How do they do it? He's got a little Homestar reference on his shirt. There we go.
Everybody.
He's looking a little rough in the face, but that's, I guess, okay. There he is. One thing I usually do when I draw is I kind of sculpt something out first, and then I just adjust it with the layers afterward. So drawing immediately is a little bit like, it's a learning curve. Because doing this I mean, you can add layers to this, too much of a hassle.
Yeah, are you talking like a skeleton or something?
Well, it's not even a skeleton, just kind of like I rough something out. Like, this to me is awful. And if I added another layer, I would change the opacity of this. Maybe I can. This is the only thing I've drawn.
I think my problem right now is I'm used to just stretching. With Flash, you can just grab something and change the shape of it as you go along.
Yeah.
And I can't do that right now, so I'm being... not my greatest work, but it's alright.
No, this is your greatest work.
What I mean, and then I'd go back
in your
to
entire 10 or 11 year career. This is your greatest work.
What is one show that you would not want to work on?
Just because I don't like this show, or because of like supposed working conditions?
Just what you've heard. Yeah, you know, just like I right now I'm on this kick where I feel like a lot of networks are kind of got a stranglehold on the community, on just artists in general. And I feel like a lot of artists are really getting fed up with how the industry is handling animation. So they're making shit themselves. Like, if you just look online, there's so many artists that are just like, instead of trying, the goal is no longer to get picked up by a network. The goal is to be noticed online. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I look at shows like Hell of a Boss, or I look at stuff like, that's coming out of today, just like independent animation today. The market for it is very strange. It's not like how it was even 10 years ago. That's what I'll say. Like, I would say when regular show was on the air, you could reasonably think that you would have like some creative freedom in your show. Then again, I can't speak because I know for sure that like the Gumball writers have a lot of fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it just depends on
it depends on
the studio and how much freedom. I mean, I heard a lot about like with Gravity Falls and like Alex Hirsch, like they kind of fought him tooth and nail with like a lot of this stuff, but he got away with so much, but just because of like how popular his show was and like.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, is that's just not how it should work. I really believe in separating basically like a property from network ownership. I feel like a network being able to say they own this character and this property.
Because it's like you created something, like
Yes, and they're buying
just
it from you, right?
Yeah.
That's not even it's they're buying it from you. It's not like they're it's not like a deal that you're a part of the deal. It's not like they're stealing it. It's just more like I'm a big fan of creative ownership in all things. And while in public eye, Steven Hillenburg is the creator of SpongeBob. This is my example. He doesn't own that property. You know what I mean? That's not his big thing.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah, what I want to see are like an artist being able to take their show to another network if they're unhappy.
Oh, yeah,
You know what
that's
I mean?
never gonna happen.
That's what I mean.
Because
I want an
contracts.
artist to be able to say, I own this property. This is my work.
Mm-hmm.
And if the network is going to be, a butt about it, then I'm just going to move. I wish that was a thing, but obviously that's an insane, especially from illegals. It's an insane.
Yeah, it's because they try to like lock you into contracts and then you're screwed from that point.
Right, and they don't even they buy your property, right? So that way they can market it the way that they want to. And now I don't even know how that works because I feel like that I wish that animation was more of a service and less of a property, like less of a product. If you could have,
it's nice to see people like animators on like Patreon where they're like, I just give you the money, I'll make the thing, and it's like cool. I can respect that.
and I think it's cool that networks are also picking up on just picking up random people to work on big shows. Like there's so many people I
like
see on
Gordon
Twitter.
Ramsay.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I like him too. I think he's very cute. Just a lot of people who I keep losing my train of thought. I had something there.
Yeah, I stopped drawing for a second. I was like, this is an important conversation.
Oh man, can you guys tell me what I just said? Because
Nope.
it just slipped from my brain.
Never.
You're
Actually, don't.
I genuinely, yeah, it totally.
That's why I
just
stopped
disappeared.
drawing. I was like, I should probably pay more attention.
I don't even remember what I was trying to say. Oh, I remember. Animation being a service that you sell, not necessarily selling the property. So the studio, the animation studio, retains ownership of the property entirely, and is basically providing it for a network, and that network should stay out of it, right? Now, the network has the full right to pull out of the IP, and the network has the full right to say, I would say even that you can't take this IP and move it to another network. As much as I would love that.
There have been times where a network has sold a show to another network.
Back in the Wild West, yes, yeah, no, absolutely. Like the shows still transfer, I think, but they're not transferring from the creator's volition, right? Once it becomes a network property, it's like that. You have no power over the situation, which is why like Jonan can't sell merch with Zim on it.
Yeah.
Right, he can't sell any merch with Zim on it.
Well, he can kind of slide through it, like he'd sold. I think the Zim masks. Yeah.
The masks, right? And it was just like Space Jerk or something, Space Jerk mask. Like he can't even say the name, and that's boggling.
Mm-hmm.
He could sell prints, he could sell drawings, but technically at that point, it's considered like fan art. Isn't that weird? You could buy a print of a person who created a character, and to the network that is technically just a piece of fan art, not official like canon merch.
It is,
which
weird.
is crazy. That's why I think also why Jonan went on that tirade for a while, where he just was posting like, this is before his Zim came back, like in a way. He was just posting canonical things about Zim that made no sense.
Yeah.
I can't remember what any of it, but it was stuff to the effect of like, Zim actually has like 6 feet that he hides, like, just stupid stuff. I don't know exactly what he said. But I like that. I think a creator should have ownership of their work.
Yeah, I think a lot of it too was he was doing that to like kind of stick it to the network too. I don't know, or
It's
maybe
back
it's
on the
just
network. And I think a lot of artists, they seek out the network, or the network, nowadays you get big
This-
online. I look at Jack Stauber, right? Jack Stauber, who is making all those really interesting stop motion kind of stuff. He got picked up by Adult Swim, and as soon as he got picked up, his YouTube channel stopped. At least from what I've seen, I don't think he's posted anything. I think he's working on something big with Adult Swim because that was the last thing he did. And it's just interesting how the network takes full ownership of a product, and instead of it being a service. And it's weird because I would say back in like the 90s, that's how it was portrayed. Obviously, your character was bought, like a character was bought by Nickelodeon, but the studio was producing the cartoons and selling that to Nickelodeon, as opposed to Nickelodeon producing it in-house or having, like, you know what I mean? It's more of like an animation studio has full creative control and it is selling their service to a network, as opposed to the network buying the product. That's how I would put that. That's
How
the
did Ren and
best way.
Stimpy go down? Because I don't know, should I
I know
say
a lot
his
about
name? But didn't,
Yeah. Redacted. Yeah, so it's weird because Nickelodeon put out an ad in the newspaper, and Redacted had already worked with his team for a number of years.
but didn't
working on-
he,
they did, like,
he,
a
so he
board
didn't,
game and stuff.
he didn't own the rights to that? Because when Adult Party Cartoon started, did Nickelodeon...
See, he's a weird example. He's a weird example because and this is, to my recollection, exactly what happened. Nickelodeon fired him. They had those final seasons that were really focused with Bob Camp and Jim Gomez. A lot of the major people who worked on the show in the first 2 seasons left with Redacted. And it was the reason why it all kind of came back full circle is because even Nickelodeon recognized his influence after the fact. They didn't
what did
just
they
fire.
sell it back
They didn't
to
just
him?
fire like someone hard to work with. They fired somebody who has a cult of personality around them, right? And that's tough. And so when they did, like, for the longest time until, of course, the allegations came out, they had a portrait of him hanging in the studios, like Nickelodeon's main building. Like they had, alongside other artists, of course, but just as an influential player in the network's birth and what it really is.
So
And
how
they took
did
it
he,
down.
How
Took
did he
it down.
retain the rights to Ren and Stimpy for Adult Party
Didn't.
Cartoon?
He didn't. He lost the rights. Yes, he did not have the rights to Ren and Stimpy. What happened was the rights were transferred from, and I believe Spike and Nickelodeon and MTV are all under the same. Yeah. So what happened was basically the not Nickelodeon, but that other subsidiary of that network said, we want this property, we want the original creator back, and we want to create an adult version of this show.
Okay,
And
so
from
they're
my
the ones that
understanding-
fucked up.
Yes, from my understanding, they pushed John to be more adult. But of course,
how do you push him to be more
That's-
adult?
right,
That's the
thing. That's the thing, is obviously there was something lost in translation there. Now, the animation in there were some really talented people who worked on that show, and unfortunately some very people who were traumatized from working on Adult Party Cartoon. But the overall premise was spearheaded by Spike TV. And if they told John, you have free reign and we want it to be as adult as possible, John's going to not take it to, like, adults. Like, he's not going to take it to, like, what's something similar at the time? What would be another adult show? I guess Beavis and Butthead, maybe. But even Beavis and Butthead's more of, like, a teen show. You know, I think they were expecting,
Like
either
Family
Spike
Guy?
was expecting, yeah, maybe Family Guy, maybe The Simpsons. Like, I think Spike was expecting, yes, an adult-driven show, also a very
or South
centered
Park,
around
I
the
guess,
male
would be a
audience.
good example.
Spike's the network for men, right? So it's like they basically were saying, we want to make this a little bit more extreme, and John, basically, they gave him an inch and he took a mile.
Well,
That's the best
exactly,
way I
but
can put it,
his
yeah.
the whole thing with him and Ren and Stimpy, same with, like, I mean, Jonan and Vader Zim. I'm sure there's plenty of other examples. Is they wanted to push what they could, but they were like, no, this is a kids show. You can't do that. And I think those two specifically came out so well because there was some pushback to be like, you have to change this a little bit. And I think
It was
a
yes.
good like the Higgins joke at the end of his episode, the Game Slave episode, where he just jumps out of the.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
think that's
yeah.
a perfect example of that, where like you wouldn't have that if they just let him die.
No, he wanted it to die. He wanted the
Yeah,
character to
but
die.
Nick
He's
was
done
like,
that plenty of times. And there are things that Nick let SpongeBob do that they didn't let Ren and Stimpy do, which is crazy to me. Because they kind of grew through that. The network grew through that. Honestly, the show is. Did you watch that documentary?
No, not yet.
That will tell you everything you need to know about just how much of a nightmare it was for everybody.
It was also
For
early
everybody.
on, so I'm sure
Yeah.
they gave SpongeBob more leeway when they're like, "All right, we got this."
These guys were basically like the Rolling Stones of the animation industry. They were doing some incredibly rebellious and completely insane. Like, they were saying if you walked into that studio, it was just like a cult of John Kay, but also just an absolutely it was punk. They were throwing stuff and they were doing stupid stuff, and all of the gags they would act out. It was a real cartoon studio, like Termite Terrace would have been for Looney Tunes, right? Like, these people were really passionate about what they were working on, and it's an incredibly tragic story, but also just such a groundbreaking and important moment in animation history, which is why I like to study it. I think it's very fascinating. Because you wouldn't have a lot of the shows we do now without
Just wanted to say, I was drawing Five Nights at Freddie Benson's. And that's where that came from.
I keep drawing mine really big. I need to
Let's say I did that by accident.
by a mile. No, yeah, it's just it's a very fascinating tale of
Oh, you
something that will never happen again. It just will never happen again like that. There will never be that style of studio is just so not what networks want. They want to be a part of it as much as possible. From my understanding. I'm sure it's different for different shows, but
Smiling Friends
there's
is a good
a lot.
example where they just really just do what you want. I think for the most part, unless
What was your
Smiling
example?
Friends.
I think Smiling Friends probably even had some things that they didn't want to do. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. It's I don't know too much about Smiling Friends' production because it's ongoing. There's not like a documentary of Smiling Friends.
But he's been on podcasts, and Zach Hadel's been on podcasts, and he's pretty much said like there wasn't too many restrictions going into it.
Well, Adult Swim's done some stuff that's even more intense than Smiling Friends because they know also though like there would never be an adult party cartoon on Adult Swim. I don't think. I think that there's still a line they don't cross. That Spike was okay with crossing.
Well, because Spike sucks.
Mm. I'm trying to think of what to draw.
You should draw me handing you a flower.
How would we...
That's why Hellbenders didn't happen. What part of the conversation?
Hellbenders didn't happen because they went. It's so funny. There's
what part of the conversation was that in response to? Studio wanted control.
Yeah. They went about it, and they even say this incredibly the wrong way. They walked into the studio. And
said, "Give
pitched
me a TV show now."
Yeah, they really did. They pitched it, and of course they were rejected because at the time, internet animators were not as respected in the industry as they are now. They just weren't. Yes, they did, and they wanted to change the name of it too. I think they wanted to change the name to something that was not even like coherent to what name did Adult Swim want? Hellbenders. And it wasn't even the fact that it had hell in it. They just wanted to change the name, and it was something so stupid. Like they wanted to change it to something so dumb. It didn't make sense.
Friends.
Oh, they wanted to make it like a spin-off of Dumb and Dumber.
Oh.
I'm not kidding. They wanted to rework the show into some sort of Dumb and Dumber thing, and they were like, "No way," because it's clearly just them. It's their art. You know what I mean? And it's literally them as caricatures.
Alright, that's my little robot guy.
I don't want to draw the body like that. That's boring.
We have any more suggestions?
No more suggestions. Never again.
I would love to hear another suggestion.
Yeah, I'm down for more suggestions. I'm just...
Joey, there's a you know the robot guy I just drew?
Yes.
You know who this guy is from.
Just a second.
I'll give you like one guess, because we
Is it something we
played
worked on together?
we played a game with this guy.
Super Mario.
Oh yeah, got him.
Hold on, I'm not looking. Just give me a second.
no, you're...
Alright, over where?
What?
Where? The robot?
Yeah.
We played a game with him?
Yeah.
Ed's suggestion is Shrek is Love, by the way. We played a game.
Oh, Shrek is Love.
Oh, is it the fucking preschooler game?
Yeah. The Starfires. Do you still have that footage, by the way? It's probably best that it never sees the light of day.
No idea.
Probably should never release it.
Probably just should have streamed those at some point.
Yeah, that'd be a fun
You
stream.
drawing? That's not. Is that me?
Yeah. You said to draw you giving me
I did. I forgot.
Anyone want to do Shrek is Love? I can do it. I'm done with my.
Yeah, I think that's all you, my guy.
I'll try
Alright.
a little Shrek also. Well, you usually draw me like a hideous glob or something, so I was like, that's not me.
No, yeah, I'm trying to. Oh, I mean, I've been trying. Like I said, I've been trying to do a little bit more of caricature work because I feel like that's more fun for me. I also just like the way this looks.
Okay,
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
love
do
the
that.
way you look, I guarantee it.
Or I have an idea for a Shrek drawing. Might not turn out though. You gotta love those awkward silences.
That's what the
It
background
happens when you're
music's-
drawing, man. Sometimes you.
that's what the
Yeah.
background music's
There's
for.
no way- There's no way that you're gonna like have like just this
Yeah, man.
perfect constant banter unless you've been doing this for years.
Not to call anyone out, but it's so much easier to talk over a game than it is while you're drawing.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, because it's like you're trying to keep focus. Like you want to like do this right. Where is it? Oh, where's my drawings? Ah, I dropped my pen.
Oh no.
Shrek is love. Shrek meets Mario.
Shrek meets Mario?
Why can't I draw anymore? What's happening?
I've taken away
I-
your artist
I always-
powers.
That's happened to me before. I just like close out of it and re-entered, and then it worked.
Okay. Did that work? Yes.
This might be a little. This isn't offensive. No, we're good. We're good.
Wait, whoa.
No. I wouldn't do anything like that.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Okay. Shrek has eyebrows. Not that this is really fucking Shrek anymore.
I haven't even gone to my portion of Shrek. I'm doing
What?
something else with Shrek.
There you go, Joe.
Hold on, I gotta finish my little Shrek drawing.
Finishing up doing some of the final touches. Gotta make it look a little bit more cohesive.
It kind of sounds like Plankton.
Mr. Krabs.
Sounds like an old Plankton.
Oh God, Mr. Krabs. Why would he say that?
What?
You're never gonna. Okay.
You know, I think this is my favorite drawing of the night from myself.
This is not my favorite drawing.
I think. That's disgusting. I hate it. I hate it so much.
What is it? Which one are you looking at?
My Shrek.
Wait, you're Shrek? Oh, let me see. Let me zoom out.
It's so like it's foreboding.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, that's a nice picture. Oh, I like your eyes on that.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's you giving me a nice flower.
It's beautiful. Alright, I'm coming to your terror. Is that Jesus Christ?
Yeah, I was doing Shrek and Jesus. That's why I was like, this isn't offensive, right? That's what I thought of when I thought of Shrek as love.
I like that Jesus. I like that Jesus is bluffing or blushing.
Yeah. Jesus is definitely the bottom in this relationship. Wait, that's not blasphemous.
Wait,
I
this
can say that,
Jesus,
right?
Jesus and who?
And Shrek.
Oh,
Ah, alright, carry on. What is being added?
Can't believe you got him though.
Can't believe I got Jesus.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't know if you. I don't know if that was a good enough Jesus drawing.
It's beautiful.
Is that Bubble Bass from?
He does kind of look like Bubble Bass, don't he? I was just gonna make him like a man.
That is God himself.
God is. Well, I mean, God can be in any image, right? So technically, he could be in. He could look like
This
Bubble
is the one
Bass.
that he decided to take.
I'll take a double, triple bossy deluxe auto raft 4x4 edible style, extra shingles with a shimmy and a squeeze, light axle grease, make it cry,
Baby
and let it swim.
How do you
I have it
both know
memorized.
that verbatim?
I have it memorized.
I've watched a lot of cartoons. I've watched that a ton of times. I've seen it a billion times.
Burn it and let it swim.
Well, now I have to memorize it.
You need to memorize the Angry Video Game theme song.
Probably have.
Well, let's hear it.
He's going to take you back to the past to play the shitty games that suck ass. He'd rather have a buffalo take a diarrhea dump in his ear. He'd rather eat.
Not on his ear, not on his ear.
I said it. He'd rather eat the rotten asshole of a roadkill skunk and down it with beer. He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. He's the angry Atari Sega nerd. He's the angry video game nerd. And
That's
then,
not the full one.
he plays the worst games of all time. I don't know.
Horrible abominations of mankind.
Make him so mad he could spit. Or say cowabunga.
Piece of fucking dog shit. Shrek's cousin. Meat Canyon.
I changed his eyes because I thought his eyes looked a little too creepy. So I'm like, just like trying to like seduce
hyper
Jesus.
realistic Shrek nibbles.
I like these drawings.
Yes, I think this is our best one. Or
He said wait, hold on. That's great. Oh, you're already drawing the little guy. That's perfect. I was gonna put a person. A little person there.
Remember the time when you included Dick Tracy in a cartoon, Joey?
I did. I invented Dick Tracy. I invented. What did I say? I feel like I said
I
invented wrong.
I invented Dick Cheney, so I mean we all invented a bunch of dicks.
I invented dinner. Dinner. Bombs?
you kind of sounded like. You kind
Devin
of sounded like
Sweezy.
The bad
No,
guy.
do you know Brutal Moose on YouTube? Like Ian?
I've heard of Brittle Moose.
Oh.
I was doing,
I watched a few of his videos. I'm not subscribed, but you kind of sound like him.
Brutal
I don't
Moose.
know.
What if I told you I was brutal?
Whoa. Well, now you don't
This is,
sound like him anymore.
This is looking
What if I told
beautiful
you?
so far.
What if I told you Brutal Moose was a Family Guy?
No, I'll believe it.
Well, tell me something you wouldn't believe.
I think that Joey is Obama.
Oh damn.
Well,
What's
you'd
wrong
be
with that?
wrong.
He just like takes off like his mask. He's like,
Now let me be clear. Drawing Shrek and Jesus? It's treason. It's not treason. We're gonna take MongooseMinion, we're gonna go shoot him in the gulag. That doesn't sound anything like him. It's not even his.
I like it. You made it your own, which is
Yeah, I made my own Obama. I'm gonna find who. Alright, Christian, I want you to go onto Twitter and I want you to find the most deplorable art you can and ask if they want to join the stream.
The most deplorable art?
Yeah.
Like artist or
Yeah, just I've been scrolling, I can't find anybody deplorable enough.
just like look up like hashtag artist.
I don't even know. Just
Like
I'm just scrolling my feed, just waiting to see.
gotcha. Let me just search back a few hashtags.
Somehow we gotta get them in on this.
Yeah. Let's sort by latest, so they'll probably like I mean this one's too these ones are too good. We need one that like
We need one on our level of horse shit.
This one's pretty. This is a sketch.
Can I
This one's not
skew?
too bad.
I can't skew. Damn. I could rotate, I guess.
What do I say? Do I just like try to DM them or
Just
do I
just try to
do I like do I
Just start
reply
random,
to them?
Start random Twitter beef with them. I think that's the way to go about it.
I mean
I would just
that's
message
that's
them.
what I do best. That's my superpower.
Just message them. We're streaming. Do you want to join?
Okay.
I don't know. I don't
There's
know.
this one's kind of cool.
I didn't think I had that far.
Are you
This is an
randomly
anime.
telling people to start watching?
I was saying randomly telling people to like join, like
Oh,
draw.
Ah.
Yeah, but I don't know. It might be a little too chaotic.
I would definitely try it at some point.
Okay, I'm just gonna send this message to a bunch of people.
Oh,
What is
God.
it? What does it say?
Hey, me and a couple of my buddies are doing a drawing stream right now. I love your art style. Want to join us? We're in a Discord call if you want to hop into.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't know.
I don't
Is that
want
too creepy?
I don't
Is that
want,
too creepy?
I don't want randoms joining a call just because I don't know what they're gonna say.
Oh, oh yeah.
Well, you could screen them.
But
I mean, I don't know.
could
Oh, this one's cute.
I could,
They're all in.
I could send the link so that they can draw on this artboard with us.
Oh, okay.
That's probably a little bit more.
That's probably better. Oh, I was trying to draw something real quick. I'll finish my drawing and then I'll look for a few more. And then after that, I don't know. I could probably.
Huh?
Stab a dude.
Oh.
Okay, that clears things up.
Hmm?
Are you guys always reacting to my guys? Is that a pattern I've just not noticed yet?
But I just find where someone's drawing and I add something. Basically, been what I've been doing.
It's like I feel like that's happened like 5 times now.
Is that a glass of water? I am drinking water currently.
Is what? Oh.
So far. Who are you drawing, Kristen?
I was drawing Dick Cheney.
Oh, of course.
Oh.
Of course. I'm just drawing some
These are so good.
pissed off old guy.
So angry. Bubble bass is We're really filling this one up. Might need to move on to another here soon, fellers.
Is that what you think?
I mean, I'm thinking about it. Jesus meets the Tattletale string.
That's a SpongeBob episode if I ever saw one.
Why would they, Why would Steven Hillenburg so adamant about having religious iconography show about his fun?
I always wondered that. Crazy Frog scaring Courage the dog. Okay. We'll do it on the next sheet, I guess.
Okay. I'm content with mine.
Where is yours? Oh, the Shrek.
Yeah, I did the Shrek and Jesus, the idiot sandwich, the robot guy, and Dick Cheney right next to him.
Cool.
Like it looks like the old man's like small guy up here, and he's staring into his soul. I shot a guy. Very nice.
That old man is so angry.
This is
is he angry? I was saying more seductive. With like his perched lips. He's like ready for a kiss.
Hell yeah.
Are we closing this one off?
I think this is it for this one.
Alright. Who wants to post this one?
Just random slime. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, why not? You're in a cave.
I'll probably post all of them after the stream. I'm saving all of them.
I will retweet your posts.
Keep losing my ability to draw.
Keep losing my ability to breathe.
Someone add a little bit of slime on the left.
On the left?
On the left?
I gotcha. An inconsistent line style, but it's fine.
Oh man, this is bugging me. Hold on, I'm gonna try and...
I'll make it thicker. Good enough.
Wait, Joey, I noticed your character is missing one. Something. So I'm adding it real quick.
Right here?
Yeah, your character, right here.
Oh god. Not Freddie Benson.
Disrespect the name.
Give him a nosebleed.
A nosebleed hand.
There we go, beautiful.
I think it is.
It's the
Did
masterpiece.
you guys save it?
Yeah, I saved it.
Hold on, I have not yet. It's glorious. What a spread. That should be up in the Louvre.
Yeah. The Mona Lisa. Who painted the Mona Lisa?
I think his name is Johnson.
Da Vinci?
Da Vinci?
Anyways.
Johnson Da Vinci.
Da Vinci? Okay. I'm ready. Saved it.
Are you ready, kids?
Yes. Alright.
Beautiful. Oh right, I gotta delete.
Alright.
Any more
Actually,
suggestions?
It's pretty interesting seeing what gets taken away when
Yeah.
one of us deletes.
There's
Oh
so much.
yeah, because it's like, well, I know Devin and likes to add a lot to it, so it's like he deletes it. And it's like, oh,
Well, I mean, that's not too much. I spend a
Yeah.
lot of time on like one or
Comment.
two particular drawings, and then some other ones I just kind of...
yeah, sprinkle it in.
That's good though. I like him.
Crazy Frog scaring Courage. I'll do Courage if someone wants to do Crazy Frog.
I was just gonna say I'll do Crazy Frog if someone wants to do Courage, so...
Okay, hold on.
Where are you drawing? Where are we dropping?
Where we
Let's do it
dropping?
big. Let's do it big.
That's massive. That's a massive Courage.
This is the fourth one.
The fourth coming of Courage?
Courage the Cowardly Dog is Christ.
Wait, who's...
Trying to do him from memory. It's been a while.
I have no room for Crazy Frog if he's gonna be that big.
Oh, I'm gonna shrink him. I'll shrink him.
Alright. I'm assuming it's just Crazy Frog standing there, looking menacingly at him, as he does by default. Alright.
I would think so.
These streams are always fun.
They are. I've been wanting to draw with somebody for a long time. It's been a minute since I've gotten to do this.
We have returned.
always a lot of fun.
Well, it's been a year since we did the drawing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Too bad I can't draw Crazy Frog's crazy little phallic member.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you can. No, nothing's
Nope.
stopping you.
YouTube is.
You could make it. You could make it.
I believe in you.
And,
Well, like, yeah, like, you could. Like, I believe in you. Like, you, like, went to art school. Like, I'm sure that's your
And I
capabilities
learned
are-
how to draw the perfect wiener in art school.
The perfect Crazy Frog leader. Your entire career is built
Up
to
to
this.
this point, I haven't used a reference, but now I have to because I can't remember how his body works.
I need him facing...
Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, he's
other
got
direction.
just a bean.
Okay.
He's just a bean.
Just a baby. It's the boss baby. He's infiltrated the stream.
Hell yeah.
Oh no.
No, we want this.
I like drawing mine, like, out of frame for you guys, so that way it'll be like a surprise when you like.
Okay.
Wait, what are you
I'm
drawing?
trying to keep.
I'm
Wait,
doing
just a
something.
surprise. Okay.
I'm doing something. It's a surprise, Jimmy. Oh boy, I love surprises. Yes, you do. I don't know what that was. That's my old man voice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
That's a
I'm just
character.
gonna let you do it. Just gonna leave you be during that. Somebody designed Crazy Frog and was like, "Yup, that's marketable. Yup."
I don't even think that was the original idea, if I remember right. I think he said he just wanted to make like a funny video. Like, I don't think he was ever trying to make like this huge. I think doesn't he hate it?
I didn't mean like well, I guess I said the designer by accident, but oops.
Oh, you mean the person who like
It was like,
marketed-
yeah, we need to.
Yeah.
The world needs to see this. But yeah, the guy who made it hates it. I showed you the
far as-
documentary.
Yeah, as far as I know, he's not very happy with it.
Crazy Frog collab with the Gummy Bear song.
Crazy Frog collab with the creator of Crazy Frog. Joe, would you, if the creator of Crazy Frog said, "Look,"
Yes, absolutely. You don't have to finish the sentence. Whatever he wants, I'm in.
he said, "Look, this Crazy Frog needs a new image, and I've seen your internet cartoons, and I really think that you would be the best candidate to take on the Crazy Frog moniker."
I would say I appreciate it. I'm a little insulted that you saw.
That he hasn't
my
reached out
work.
so far. Oh.
And then I would say I'm in.
He says, okay, so the one thing you have to do though is it has to look like modern corporate art. Like I'm wanting really minimalist.
I just sent him a picture of a frog. Just a picture of a frog I found on Google.
He would say, yippee-dee-dee! That's what he'd say, that's where it was.
Does he pay me, or he just does that and runs away?
He just does that. He just does that.
I mean, that's payment enough, if you ask me.
It's a story. I would do it.
You're like, I mean,
Okay.
can I pay my rent in that Scrooge?
Yes.
Yippee-dee-dee's nuts.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
What's the fucking...
What? What's the what? I didn't hear you.
No, it's gotta be a surprise if I do it right. Alright. It might not come across.
I know this isn't really turning out how I expected, but it's fine.
Look, it too hefty.
This is the worst thing I've ever drawn.
I like it.
I didn't realize the face that he was making. Holy cow.
And then you have to like, you have to like draw something right next to him that's making him go like act up like that.
Well, it's courage. It's supposed to be courage.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's a fan fiction of that somewhere.
If not, now there is.
Did I technically
Oh,
just
yeah.
draw a fucking crazy frog roll 34?
I mean,
That's-
he basically already was.
I mean, if we've done Shrek and Jesus so far, right, I feel like that's not too much of a stretch to do Crazy Frog and Courage.
Yeah, they're the same. They're the same people. Same creators.
Courage is the second coming.
Now, I'm not gonna say what this liquid is.
It's Tylenol because he has a
Not-
stuffy nose.
It's possibly just saliva. There's no way anyone will ever know.
Courage is like. Surprisingly, he doesn't have any little hairs on his head.
Hmm.
He does have his tail. I could have sworn he had little hairs on his head, but I guess he doesn't. Oh, the human memory. There we go. Hey chat, why don't you give us something to talk about already?
I think I drove everyone away with this fucking photo. With this image.
With crazy fuck. I think everybody who's gonna tune in is gonna look at that and be like,
Be like, no.
and be like, oh boy, this is what they're doing. God. There he is. There's my courage. Kind of.
That SpongeBob and Crazy Frog, like combination of them.
No crazy frog. It's me, Courage, the Cowardly Doge.
That's a good courage.
I've been practicing it. I was a young lad. Wait, are you talking about my impression or the drawing?
Well, I was talking about the drawing, but your impression's good too.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I've been practicing for years.
Your impression.
Yeah. He's a little hyper detailed. I didn't mean to make him so detailed, but he ended up being like.
That's all good.
Sometimes you just get carried away.
There he is.
Yeah. I think I can speak for the three of us right now, and that I was the one that got carried away.
Looking here, I do like the prompt a lot. I like the prompt idea. It's good. That is fantastic. That's exactly what the prompt was.
You guys got any opinions on the Chip and Dale movie? I haven't seen
like
it,
it.
so I don't have any strong opinions.
I haven't seen it. I feel very much that it was, well, it did exactly what it was aiming to do.
Yeah.
All these people complaining about it sucking, I feel like didn't realize they were inadvertently promoting it, so it just blew up. It's the same thing with Morbius. Like, people
Just
weren't...
kind of became a meme.
Yeah.
But you could definitely tell that, like, the people working on it, like, I don't know. Like, it was definitely a passion project for them. Like, they just wanted to, like, include as many references and get as many, like, licenses to, like,
which can be a
support
good
it.
thing and a bad thing. When you flex it, like, when a company uses a movie to flex its IPs, it's a little, or a game. Like, I think about the
Yeah.
Iron Giant. The only thing that WB ever does with the Iron Giant is just put him into, like, you know,
Fighting
little
game,
reference.
of all things.
Yeah, fighting game, or they put him in another movie for 10 seconds, and that's that way they get to keep the property, you know? We used it, and we're using it.
Alright, time to start the next drawing. Yeah, that's pretty good. Like, for it set out what it was trying to do. It obviously, like, not like a cinematic masterpiece. It's not gonna, like, win any awards, but it was an enjoyable little movie.
Like I said, I've been kind of, I guess keeping away from Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very unfortunate thing, Edgar. Iron Giant is such an impactful and huge movie, in my book. I think it's a great film. And they never did anything else like it, which is so crazy.
I guess it was a wannabe Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but any movie that sets out to do the cartoons in real life thing is gonna have that comparison no matter what.
Absolutely. But
you know, Who Framed Roger Rabbit
there's a right
had
way to do that and a
actual
wrong way to do that.
passion behind it.
Yeah, there's a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it. And it's very obvious when it's not correct.
I think we're already on a good start to this new masterpiece with all three of our drawings. The inspiration for mine was I was trying to think if, like, what if Winnie the Pooh was in, like, a K-pop band, and that's what I came up with.
I don't know what I'm drawing right now.
freaking out again. I like that little guy that's being drawn currently.
From who?
Oh, bother.
Are you drawing? Oh, you're drawing your. It looks like your character from your comic.
It kind of does. Like a rejected version of him.
That's his
Yeah.
cousin. That's literally his cousin.
That's Magenta. That's Periwinkle's cousin.
And where do I start? Right.
Here, have him interact with his hand.
You want me to interact with his hand?
Yes, they're doing
Okay.
You'll figure something out.
Hmm.
Oh, he's the chosen one. Can we get 5 dislikes? Can we balance the likes and dislikes?
We have 5 dislikes.
No, I said, can we get 5 dislikes?
Oh yeah.
Why? What's
Do Cletus from Simpson? I could probably do that.
Yeah.
Cletios. Cletioso.
Wait, what is he? What is he fishing?
Did you draw a peacock? Oh my god.
It'll all make sense.
I was looking at Christian's Pikachu.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
I see what you're doing now. I guess I'll do him over here. Trying to get...
Cletus from Simpon.
Oh, I started him. But you can draw him.
I know, you're good.
Whatever you want.
I was just re-saying Cletus from Stimpon. I feel like there's gotta be something that we can do to break this silence up. I mean, let's be real.
I don't want to talk to you guys.
What do you mean? Christian,
What?
give me your most controversial animation opinion.
Oh, okay.
Most
It's like
controversial.
what?
That's a good question.
What do you think
That was a
is something
request.
you believe?
That was a request.
What I think is a masterpiece?
Well, not necessarily what you think.
Actually,
is a
give me
masterpiece.
something you think is a great piece of work and a terrible piece of work. But like,
Yeah, I like that.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
A good
something
piece
that
and a bad.
generally is seen as garbage, but you love, and something that's generally seen as really good, but you hate.
Oh, that's a good question. I should have come prepared for this.
I didn't study.
Let me think.
And while you do that, I'm also not going to think about the question and give us more
Yeah.
silence to work with.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. If any of you guys have
Um,
yours, well, I think of mine.
something I think. That's so tough. I don't know if there's something I think specifically that is like really bad, but I love it. I mean, like I typically have a style and a feeling in most animated media that I enjoy. I don't know. That's tough. So it's
Yeah,
such
that's a good question.
That's a tough question. I think that if I had to say like something everyone loves but I'm not a big fan of, would probably be most of the newer kids cartoons. It's anything that like.
I don't know about that. I feel like those are generally not liked.
Well, I don't think they're genuinely not liked. I think that there are huge fan bases for some of these shows that are more vocal. You know, something like Teen Titans Go to me, I feel like has a huge fan base now.
Yeah, that one's
It's a
weird.
massive fan base now, and I still find it just incredibly annoying from start to finish.
Well, yeah, especially that one because it has like it bases it off of like the original.
It's tough
Teen
to
Titans.
make that transition, and I'm
Yeah.
sure, again, I always like to preface, I'm sure there are some very talented people who work on that show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But 2 or 3 talented people does not make up for the complete shift of a brand, you know? It's just it was just a weird decision from the start, and people love it. I mean, people love that. Yeah, that would be one I definitely would say I'm not a fan of, but it's common not to like, you know?
I would agree with that. A lot of the modern like Disney cartoons,
I don't even watch them.
kinda. I think after Gravity Falls, I really like Gravity Falls. After that, though, I really kind of just I don't know,
There's
kind of fell off.
There is, I think Gravity Falls is really good writing. I think it's good
Yeah.
direction. I think it's good direction. And that's something I notice a lot in cartoons now. Is it's less and less and less and less about the animation being what's funny,
Oh, absolutely.
and more and more and more and more about what they're saying, what people are saying. And that's I don't know. I find that unfortunate. You know what I mean? The writing to me is not as important as having really solid design. Not to say Gravity Falls doesn't have solid design. Their characters are great.
Yeah, it's
It just-
stylistic. It's like flapstack style because it's the same guy.
It's
Which-
Oops, I don't know all of that.
it's appealing to me in some ways, and then in other ways I find it incredibly homogenous, and I feel like that
Kind of bland.
not bland. It's still creative and it's whimsical and it's pretty. That style is, and I would compare that style to. You know, I'm not even gonna really get into that. I think that everybody has a unique style and everybody has a way of finding out what they want that style to be. But I think that there are things that the industry handpicks because of a homogenous style that is becoming more popularized. They're more inclined to pick up a show that looks like another show than they are to pick up a show that looks completely different. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I look at shows. I look at shows like what is that Netflix show that looks just like Rick and Morty?
I don't know.
Inside Job.
Inside Job, yeah.
Yeah, Inside Job. To me, feels that way. Not that the writing isn't good. I'm sure the writing is fantastic, but it's such a blatant. Joe, if you haven't seen that, you should Google what Inside Job looks like.
My
the art
thing
style.
is, if it doesn't have to be a cartoon, why would you make it a cartoon? That's actually giving you more work.
Yeah, well then I think it's something like King of the Hill that I think benefits from being animated because there's nothing else like it. Well, Solar Opposites is the same creator, Edgar. That's still Justin Roiland. I'm talking specifically like Tuca and Birdie and BoJack Horseman is another.
Oh yeah.
And there are plenty of shows like that where the style is what is being sold, not necessarily because it's a familiar style, and then that's why I like to harken it back to what happened to like in the 60s and 80s where the only thing that networks were buying were pre-existing IPs. So it's almost like now the only thing that networks are buying are pre-existing art styles, with the exception of Smiling Friends. I think Smiling Friends is probably one of the bigger revolutions in animation that we've had in a long time, just because of the fusion of Newgrounds, the successful fusion of Newgrounds animation and just like what would be considered, I guess, popularized animation. How do I put this?
I agree.
Mass produced, mass released. What's the word? What's the word for a show that's like on a network? I don't know why I'm having such trouble with that. Versus being like on Newgrounds. Yeah. It's a nice blend of things. Hey Joe, do you want to make him like gripping the tongue of this up here really quick? Just really quick. I see your Cletus, he looks awesome.
Yeah.
But just it's killing me to not have his hand be like gripping his tongue.
You want more unique styles of animation?
I want networks to take more risks. I want networks to stop being so scared of what's going to happen with the show, because there's literally going to be a subculture fan base for anything Adult Swim puts out. There's nothing. I don't think in recent memory there was a show that didn't have some sort of cult following behind it that came out of them. Even shows like 2K Party, which I have not watched. I can't speak for the quality of that show. But I do know that it is very clear the art style that they were trying to imitate, and the world that they were trying to imitate. And I feel the same way about Inside Job.
Your brother is barking again.
Yeah, I know, he's screaming. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You can hear me over him, obviously.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I guess I don't know.
Unique is not necessarily the word.
More diverse, maybe. Just like I think you summed it up well with like.
I want more risky animation. I want more ugly animation. Not ugly in the sense of like overtly detailed to the point where it's disgusting, like that show that was on Cartoon Network for a short time, Super Monster Hill or something like that.
I want Tub
Super
Girl to
Mountain
get her
Fort
own
Awesome.
TV show.
Yeah, Super Mountain Fort Awesome. That art style is too much of what I'm looking for. I'm not ripping on it either. I don't want to rip on it, but I think like there's a way to do a ugly art style without, and it still be charming, you know?
Yeah.
There's an ugly art style, and I say ugly in the best way possible. I say ugly in the sense of like
He also said that the day he met me.
You know, but I definitely feel like that.
I mean, and it's all subjective too. Like,
oh, of course.
I think probably my controversial one. I was thinking about it.
I got mine.
A lot of like the '90s era of animation, which it was a golden age for animation, but in terms of aging well,
I'm gonna piss Devin off.
I'm not sure if
scream.
in terms of aging well, like I don't know if you wouldn't have said, like I would agree.
I pick up what you mean. Like obviously a younger audience is not going to respond to something like Peanuts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or even if we were gonna go into the '90s, something like Rugrats. You know, like if you showed somebody who was like 10 now, Rugrats or even like I said, Charlie Brown, they would be bored.
See,
right?
that's the thing.
But
like they rebooted Rugrats, and I was like, I actually kind of understand this because it's like kids now are used to 3D animation, and the old ones they're probably gonna be hard for them to watch.
Right,
So
and I think
I mean, it sucks. Don't get me wrong. I don't like the new Rugrats.
Yeah.
But I think it was a smart decision.
Yes.
But the one cartoon that I actually think that generally aged the best in the entire '90s, honestly, gotta give it to like Rocko's Modern Life, because I love like the classic Rugrats, but yeah, it's
so the thing is about what we consider like '90s. Like what '90s animation style is it's a continuation of something that died in the early with the advent of television. So this idea of a fully animated creator-driven cartoon died, like literally disappeared outside of Hanna-Barbera and toy properties between the years of like 1960 to like 1980. So you had all of these shows like He-Man, G.I. Joe, and Transformers that were essentially big advertisements that had really talented artists working on them, but they had to stick to such a specific and restrictive style, right? That it was repressing. So that's why you have in the 90s these artists who finally are breaking out of this industry-driven, network-driven, heavily assembly line levels of completion. Like He-Man apparently was a nightmare to work on because it was literally like working in a factory. There was no, you know what I mean? Like you were making these things to produce, and there's no love in it, right? In selling a product like that. So when these people broke out in the 90s and started making these insane, eccentric and abstract and warped designs and animation, expressive animation, they're taking from what they watched as a kid, which was Looney Tunes. You know, these people who are inspired by like early animation and the advent of that and wanting to create their own thing finally had the opportunity after 30 years.
Yeah, I think that. So I think you can draw a parallel with that. So basically, what you're saying with now is you want like creators and like networks to take more risks. So you kind of want to return to that, like the 90s.
Not necessarily return to it. History repeats itself, right? So we are definitely in a second decline when it comes to what animated content is produced. If you look at Cartoon Network's lineup or Nickelodeon's lineup, like what they're showing on television or what cartoons are being shown, like to the public on the network, it's very little stuff. It's very small. It's like they show the same 3 shows 600 times, and I think that it used to be like us growing up, even in the early 2000s, there were at least, I want to say, 7 different shows that were playing on Cartoon Network at a time, or 7 different shows playing on Nickelodeon. The diversity of content, and there was so much for everybody, right? That now it's like you have on Cartoon Network very specific shows, like shows they won't show very often, like Uncle Grandpa. They might show 1 or 2 of those sometimes, but they'll have Gumball and Teen Titans Go all day. All day. No variety. And I think that networks are scared to buy new products because they don't want to take the risk of something failing, right? Obviously. So I just miss... It's not even that I miss it. I just see a second decline in creator-driven animation outside of the internet. Because what I'm seeing now is creators, especially online, like the people I'm seeing online, who are just deciding, like, fuck the network. Fuck trying to go through this process that has just been completely rolled on its head. You know, you have to be, like, really lucky or 1 in a million to get your show on, like, Adult Swim. There's so many people that want to do that. So people are just making stuff on their own now. And that's what's interesting, is all of these interesting shows are coming out of, you know, are never seen because of distribution. I'm going off, but I care about this stuff. So.
I like it.
Yeah. I get what you mean, though, that obviously shows from the 90s do not age well, but also that's not necessarily the intention. It was the era of just like passion, I think, above all else. Like, they just want to...
So many things now are just... Attention spans don't exist anymore. They want to make stuff that's like fast-paced and constantly moving. And I feel like stuff like Rugrats is a lot slower paced, and you have to take your time to...
I think there's a lot of... The spasticness of modern cartoons does come from Nicktoons. It does come from the second golden age. These shows that are just completely insane. You know, a show like Ren and Stimpy is so completely insane.
Hold on, Ed's written some stuff, and I'm not. This is my Cletus. That's what you're getting. You guys think Polar Express? You guys think Polar Express was uncanny? Yes.
Now it is. Back then it wasn't.
Yeah.
Now it is, because it's back then it was like the best thing I've ever seen.
I don't know what the Solar Opposites 2 comment was on. I feel like we haven't looked at the comments in a minute.
Oh, I already nipped that. It's the same creator. That's all he was saying. That's just
I wish they could have done more Invader Zim. I didn't like the newer movie much.
Jonan's not as emo anymore. He's happier. That's my response. Also, that team, the original team, there's not that many people from the original team on that. The original team were a bunch of horror buffs. Like, everybody on the original series team were all just, like, in love with dark humor, and it was like a perfect, nice blend of people like Eric Trueheart and these writers that just came up with these horror-inspired, fantastic shorts. Fantastic shorts.
I like the movie. I mean, I don't mind a change in style.
Oh, I
as
don't
long
either.
as it's still good.
I embrace it. No, I mean, Jonan, for the longest time, you know, has kind of, like, spearheaded himself as this, like, you know, kind of a dark humor, foreboding, and his humor's still like that, you know, it's still very much like that, but the show is lighter because it had lighter people on it. Like, just people who cared about the product and weren't trying to make something disturbing. They were trying to stay true and entertaining.
Honestly, if they had, like, a Zim movie every few years or every decade, whatever, I would rather that be a thing than it return with, like, episodes. Like, I like the approach to Zim or to Rocco or to, like, Beavis and Butthead, where it returns it for a little bit and then it goes back away because they're like, I don't want to milk the show. Or that's not always the reason why it goes away, but it's like, give it some breathing room. If you have ideas, come back, but
yeah,
if not, don't force them.
I love to talk about this because I feel like that there's a lot to animation history that is just completely lost, like just in how the industry was shaped based on the people that were working in it and who were passionate about it. And what we have now are shows. You have, like, old masters, right, which is like Looney Tunes, Disney, all of these people who helped kind of found American animation. And then you have like Second Coming, so Golden Age, Second Golden Age, past He-Man and past Hanna-Barbera. And Hanna-Barbera pumped out shows like nobody's business.
Wait, we all started this conversation off of one show you like that people hate and one show you hate that people like, and I think all we got was, like, Rugrats from Christian.
No, I said
or
Or 90s style cartoon.
Well, I didn't say that. Like, I wasn't saying like Rocko's Modern Life is the only '90s cartoon I like. I just think it was the one that aged the best. Which I don't know if that's a controversial opinion.
I don't. Well, aged in what sense? Animation, in
and probably
or...
probably like content and like writing, because like you look at like everyone's like like what like Joey was saying, and like with like Rugrats and stuff, and seems like a lot slower, which is I guess what the people.
I don't even think you said you didn't like Rugrats. I think I was just thinking of my example.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good, but yeah. So I'd probably like in the writing.
It's all to taste, right? I think.
Yeah, it's subjective.
I think that obviously a show like Ren and Stimpy is not for everybody. I'm not the biggest like fan of the art style. Yeah, one of the thing I tell my students, because I show it in my class as just an example of how the animation industry was changing from like, because I show an episode of He-Man, they're all falling asleep, and I'm like, all right, and this was 2 years later, and I show Ren and Stimpy, and they're like, oh my god, you know, after I've been talking about Looney Tunes and, you know, these people, you can see it, you can see the death of like animation in television for 30 years. I mean, and
like, yeah.
I would say Hanna-Barbera cartoons are classic. Early 60s Hanna-Barbera cartoons are classic, but once they started getting into the 70s, dude, they were just pumping out cartoons like nobody. They were trying to basically make as many marketable characters as they could to put on as many shirts and lunchboxes and toys. Like, all of these shows, there's like 6 different versions of Scooby-Doo. You know what I mean? They were really just focusing, and their style is packed. because of that. They just produced so much and cemented themselves as, masters of the craft. But the reality is those shows are
Miners
really
of the craft.
If you show, it's like if you were to put an episode of Scooby-Doo and an episode of like Ren and Stimpy side by side, like the animation quality jump is insane. It's insane. It's so
But there's
palpable.
something charming about old Hanna-Barbera, I feel like.
Oh, for sure. I love Scooby-Doo, right? I'm not even bashing Hanna-Barbera. I'm just saying that objectively, the animation is budgeted. Objectively, you can see they cut corners every.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what's charming about it to me, though. I feel
of course,
for the exact reason. For that exact reason.
And so,
because He-Man
something
reuses
like
frames all the time, and I was just like, yeah, that's He-Man.
Ren and Stimpy is kind of it's stylized toxicity. That's the entirety of the show. It's a way to take these two extremes and put them together. Just complete innocence and ignorance compared with cynicism and psychotic. The first kind of buddy animation started the whole buddy animation thing.
Yeah.
Two people. Maybe like Yogi Bear kind of did that a bit. There are other shows like that, but really started
the gimmick of one's an idiot and one's
a smart one. Yeah. Absolutely.
Right, yeah. You get like Cat Dog,
Yeah.
which is that. Speaking of stuff that didn't age well, I don't know.
Cat Dog's fine.
It was inoffensive, but it was just
I think it all ages well. And the reason why is because I think that it's a totally different. The medium was totally different than what we know it now. They weren't working on computers. They did stuff with paper and pencil and pen and painting backgrounds and overlaying cells and redoing all of this stuff.
It's so easy to be overly critical of that, but yeah, you have to keep that in mind. It's a lot more work or a lot more time spent with that.
It's just how it's not even that the time was different. It's just that the artistry is completely insane. I love to look at the backgrounds in something like Dexter's Laboratory, or in Ren and Stimpy, or these beautiful painted backgrounds that are just set pieces. But somebody sat there and physically painted it, probably for hours, to get the right kind of lighting and exaggerate the way they wanted. And now I think cartoons have gotten much easier to produce. Much easier. I don't think anybody would just.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite stuff from 90s are these backgrounds. So there's one. I'm just sending these in Discord.
For all
these are
the
so
people
beautiful.
at home to not know what we're talking about. No, I'll take a look.
It's just beautiful, and then also to heighten the animation, adding abstract and insane colors, and you just don't see it as much anymore. Or if you do, it's not done right, I guess.
I definitely agree. Well, there's nothing to agree with. That's just kind of how it is now. That is just fact. And also, 2D doesn't exist as much anymore, anyway.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a show that I think is out now that won't hold up. I feel like most cartoons will hold up in the sense of being any kid. You could plop a kid in front of. I think you could still plop a kid in front of any cartoon and they'd pay attention. Just whether or not they'd be entertained is different.
Yeah.
Midnight Gospel was cool. Edgar. It was to me it was I mean, it is a podcast that's been animated, but the animation is
Oh,
really
was that
pretty.
the guy from Adventure Time?
He was a part of that, yeah. Pendleton Ward was a huge part of that, and it was canceled. Netflix canceled it.
I thought it was okay. I actually didn't like that show that much.
It's a lot of talking. You know, you gotta kind of just follow a conversation, and the animation is secondary to that. It really is a podcast first.
I thought it was interesting, and I was like, oh, that's a good, cool idea. But actually watching it, I'm like, all right, I've had enough. It's not something that sticks to me, I guess.
Joey, do you recognize this character I'm drawing right now?
No.
It's kind of my version, and I don't remember
I
him.
gotta take a better look at him.
I don't remember too much of him, so I have to like.
I will go take a look in a second. What? Is that LOL Charlie?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, nobody's gonna get that but me and you.
The show that never was. What? That was probably the only MongooseMinion show that like. Well, I mean, I know there's a few that like haven't made it to air, but you intend to.
No, like Miffy.
Or like Bob.
That's done forever. Bob Rad is a short, but that'll come
Yeah.
in like 10 years. I'm glad it didn't, because I used a word in there that I would never use now.
Yeah. Or Spank and Spoof.
Yeah, that's not going anywhere.
I like Spank and Spoof because it kind of it introduced you to like that style of animation, like the.
I tried to do traditional. Well, I guess I do
Yeah.
tradigital, which I. So yeah, hey, whatever.
Where's the-
I had nothing to add to that. Sorry.
I'm confused what you mean. Like,
I did actual
Maybe.
traditional with a really old cartoon back in, I want to say 8th grade, where I actually took pictures of it. I had animation cells.
oh yeah, that's awesome.
I don't have that footage anymore. Even if I wanted to re-release it, I don't have it.
He did he just took pictures on his 3DS.
I sure did.
It's great.
Yeah, it's not very good anyway.
Yeah, but it definitely like showed you like a different style that I think kind of helped you with your evolution. Because like when I look back at your catalog,
It's awful.
what no, dude, like what year would you say you like can safely say like I'm proud of? Well, I mean, I don't know. You probably say that with like your earlier stuff too, but like the stuff that's like, wow, this is actually like good.
2025.
I would probably, I don't know, I'd probably say like,
If I had to
I think
actually
20
look at it and find out.
I think there was a significant jump. Or one of the ones that I could definitely see the progress was the era of
I think when I started the Game Grumps animateds, the OG
The-
ones
the-
with John,
the console war one was always a big turning point for me.
that's around that time. Okay.
And then like a year later, the
I may be playing with rocks.
yeah.
Edgar, to answer your question, my favorite show that had animation as the focus, there are a few. So tough. I guess this is for everybody, it's not just me.
It's just you. He doesn't like us.
I think there are plenty. There are so many that it's tough for me to say ones I've not already said. I do think that a show like God, it's so tough. Ed and Eddie, I guess would be a definite high high standard. If you watch that show, what they do is incredible in that one as well. The slapstick and the weight of the character. Oh, it's so beautiful. And the design is so abstract. If I had to pick one, I guess that's what I would say.
What was the question?
Your favorite show that had animation as the focus, and I think
that. I mean, just because I don't have any other shows in mind, I feel like Ed, Edd n Eddy was the last one of the last shows to have, or one of the last surviving shows to have animation as the focus. Kid shows,
Absolutely.
I should say.
I would think the last show I can think of that really had animation as the focus would be, I guess, Smiling Friends, but even some of that is
I was saying
script-driven.
specifically for a kid show. But even now,
Yeah.
Smiling Friends is one of the only ones I can think of.
Yes, yeah, no, it is. The last one I thought of was Super Jail. Super Jail did a really,
Yes.
really just fantastic work on that. Fantastic.
I think anything made in Go Animate has the
It's good.
best.
It's good. It's good. Anyway, to answer the question from eons ago. Oh, I have to restart this. Okay. I don't like BoJack Horseman. Everyone loves it. I don't see the appeal.
Do you, is it, I know you said something like, was it like the art style?
There's
that you
some
said you
shows
didn't
where I get it. It's like it's stylized, but I'm just like I can't get over the art style for that show, animation style. A show that I think is ugly, but it does it right and it wears it right is like Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force is it's fantastic. I agree with that.
But I think stuff like Archer and BoJack Horseman, I'm just like, you're
Yeah,
pushing
that's
it a
me
little
with,
bit.
That's me with Big Mouth. Well, I mean,
That's fair. It sucks.
I don't think, I don't know. I try to like find redeeming qualities. I'm sure there definitely is a few. I'm sure, but like for me, the writing is a little bit.
Big Mouth, they basically
lazy.
saw Pubertina and said, we can do that even worse.
That's literally what it is. What was do you remember the frog's name in LOL Charlie?
I have
And
no
then
idea.
It was Charlie the Hat and a frog. Oh, okay. You don't have any of the
No, those are all gone.
files. Well, I know you did like a character rotation sheet for him
Yeah.
a while ago.
I think that's all that was really made. There's no script.
Yeah. They're just a loose concept. And I know we wanted to pitch a show to Mondo, and then we got because they literally just have
I don't want to share this story.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But
I thought you were saying something, Joe.
Oh yeah, were you saying something about like BoJack Horseman or like those kind of shows?
It's very tweened. It's all very generated and tweened.
Yeah, I think definitely.
there's shows that do it fine, where they're like, we know it's an ugly show, but we I don't know. They wear it well. I don't really know how to explain it. Like I think Aqua Teen Hunger Force does it fine. South Park does it fine. I wouldn't say South Park's ugly, but it's like
stylized. But they've been doing it for so long too that it's just like,
Edgar,
like more into it.
Danny Antonucci's biggest inspirations were like 30s and 40s, or 40s and 50s animations, so like cartoons like made by Tex Avery and Bob Clampett, and like these big names, Chuck Jones, big names that just mastered slapstick. Rubber Hose is a little too early, but I see what you mean. Rubber Hose is like 30s. So something that's Rubber Hose to me is like obviously Cuphead. I can't think of a show that's maintaining Rubber Hose other than Cuphead.
Oh, true.
Think of anything? I don't know of anything that looks. Maybe the new Mickey Mouse cartoons, maybe, but even those feel more Looney Tunes to me than Rubber Hose.
those are pretty good.
Yeah, the new Mickey Mouse cartoons, I will say, from what I've seen, are very good. They're very fun.
I think favorite show that had the animations of focus, Johnny Test for sure.
Sorry to cut off the Mondo story before. There's some personal details in there, though.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Nothing too serious.
The guy who made dick figures said, "Don't."
He pointed a gun at me. He was like, "Don't you dare submit this."
Yeah.
This one's taking quite some time, boys.
This is definitely like the most chaotic one. It's like,
What are you guys up to? I gotta see your works. I always go back to the corner.
you do the veins on the chest.
What's being drawn right now?
I just finished Hello Charlie.
Oh, this guy right here.
I'm just doing something quick that he's about to be done.
He's a true beauty.
I'll do something quick.
I just want to think of the show that I like that people hate.
Um.
I'm still on this question. It will get answered.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of that too.
So there's a bunch, probably. Whoa, he type.
Maybe like I can't think of a show. It's so hard to think of a show I just genuinely hate too. Though. I mean, like what are your
guys' thoughts on fish hooks?
Yo, those are
Because that's a show that people hate.
Isn't Fish Hooks made by Maxwell Adams?
I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't. I didn't watch a ton of it, but it's all right.
Is it made by Maxwell Adams? Hold on.
Oh,
no, Noah Jones, Alex Hirsch, and William Rees.
What was his other? He did something that seemed really left field for what he executive producer. Yeah, he was on Fish Hooks. He was a producer and voice actor. He's the guy who made Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Yes.
It's weird that he's on that show. It seems not like
yeah,
his...
why is that so weird, huh?
I don't know.
Okay.
I guess I don't know. If
Yeah,
you saw
nothing
me...
comes to mind as a show that I like that people hate, because it's usually the other way around. I mean, did people like Pop Team Epic?
Yes.
I feel like that was divided. But maybe not. I don't know. Is that a newt sack? Do I have to scroll away? That is a nut sack, isn't it?
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna inch in. Okay.
I don't get it. What's the big deal?
Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing at all. That's just the shape of him. That's just how he is.
Yeah.
That's how he was born. I thought Solar Opposites was okay. People don't seem to care for that show.
It's kind of it's more
alright.
the same. Yeah, it's a slight. It feels different. That's a good thing. It does feel.
I
a bit
like
different.
Action League now. No, here's the thing. I like Mr. Meaty. Everyone fucking hates Mr. Meaty. I think it's funny.
Yeah, I don't have a
That's
problem with Mr.
Oh, so many people hate that show. I think this was it for me for drawing. I'll let you finish. I'll watch you finish.
I mean, I can say a show that I have never really clicked with. That a lot of like it's super popular.
Mhm.
I really personally never really got the appeal of. Well, I got the appeal of it. I just personally didn't like it. What is it? I can't.
Cool.
Oh, sorry. Fairly Odd Parents.
That's fair.
I
Well, you don't like
I
his
don't
art
really like.
style.
Yeah, I don't like. Well, he has two art styles. He has like the art style that like he.
You don't like his
started
good art
with.
style.
I don't like either of them, honestly. I don't know, but I don't like the thick line. Like it just seems very like it seems very commercialized. Which I mean, like it was just made to like I don't know.
You made Timmy angry.
A little bit.
For me, when it comes to shows, especially shows that came out, I know they're vastly different. Like Jimmy Neutron and Fairly Odd Parents. I think I can respect Jimmy Neutron more as a show, just based on. Well, I mean, it was like Nick's like first like fully 3D animated show, and I think it took a lot more risks.
In general.
Yeah. I mean the writing, maybe Fairly Odd Parents has on that better.
I think it's
But-
written. The first few seasons are top tier writing for me.
Yeah.
They've
But
got a lot
with
of
any
clever
show like
jokes.
that, it's just like with like a formula, like it just gets repetitive unless if they, then they realize that it was
I
getting
don't think it
repetitive.
got
so they tried to
repetitive. I
switch it
think
up.
it's just started sucking. They stopped caring
Yeah.
after a while.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, and then stuff happens with like, like the demographic that they originally target for. They grow up and stuff. So, and then if they can adapt that to the next demographic of kids,
Let's make the
that's
first
a
show
hard.
for dogs. Was that
Wait,
supposed
what?
to be Eddie, by the way?
What?
This guy in the center here, under the.
No,
front?
he's just a nasty.
Oh.
He's just a.
I thought it was like an Eddie who was melting.
Yeah, he's a burn victim, Eddie.
I found the wild thornberries pretty boring.
Yeah. The movie was okay. But, I mean, like anything after like I don't know. I preferred the movie over the show, honestly, because like the show I'm like okay, it's like or the movie it's like okay, it's like an hour and a half, but then anything else in that like
Although I
The
do
show's
like
kinda
me some Nigel Thornberry.
oh yeah, Nigel Thornberry. Oh, we should draw him.
He's daddy. I
Nineberry.
was trying to end the stream. You guys.
We're trying to end the stream.
I was.
Okay,
Are you done? You're done. We're done.
we did 4 pieces.
Does somebody want to draw a Nigel before as the final piece?
We could do a Nigel tribute.
I think we should do just one big piece where we each have a character. Just one character,
One Nigel Thornberry.
and then we're done. It can be Nigel if you want. Saving this.
Saving the best for last. Alright, so save this photo.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's disgusting. I forgot about the crazy frog.
I just saw the Ren and Stimpy.
They just snuck him in there. He's kicking him in the nuts.
I like that there's just like a random hand about to slap Pikachu.
Oh no, it's if you go on the other side, it's
Oh.
it's yeah.
I see.
continuity. Okay, so he's doing Nigel.
We can all do Nigel and compare.
Just
Nigels.
yeah, Nigels.
Alright, are we clearing this?
I think so. Alright, I'm gonna delete my layer. Alright.
Alright.
I'm getting a
I
reference
think we
photo.
need some sort of background. So here, let's just make it a forest. Temporary forest.
Make it lighter, please.
Oh, I'm definitely going to.
Are you doing a full body Nigel, or are you doing a?
Are you both doing Nigel?
I thought we're all doing it.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're all doing like our own style of Nigel. A
Okay.
tribute. Yeah. Nigel's a good name. Whatever happened to that name?
That's his famous line.
Should bring that name back.
You're putting him in the
Really are.
Slenderman forest?
I don't know, I just decided to do a forest.
Devin, you remember the kid that you had like an hour ago?
What?
'Cause he
Oh,
said you're
yeah, yeah.
Said you're giving birth. You should name that kid Nigel.
I'll start my Nigel down here and probably just grow him.
Yeah. So y'all starting here and here. So I'm in the center.
Oh yeah.
These drawings really do express the duality of man.
I think humanity peaked after Lazy Town. That was the best show of all time.
I think so too. Did we all say our favorites and not so favorites?
Yeah,
Was
I
that,
think
was that officially taken care of?
I think so, yes.
I know it was a conversation piece from 8 years ago now, but just making sure.
Wait, your favorites?
Well,
What's your, like, all-
I wouldn't say it was my favorite, but I was saying for me it was that I like Mr. Meaty, but everyone
Oh,
hates
nice.
it. That was the question. What do you like that everyone hates?
No, the controversial. Yeah. What's your favorite of all time, though? We probably have asked this, but
Favorite cartoon of all time?
yeah.
It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Because they all have different like things to offer.
Because I hate cartoons.
Yeah.
Who doesn't cartoon?
This is already fucking terrifying to look at. That's it. Why? Why? What's wrong with his ear? Why does he have ears like that? I never noticed them.
There.
Oh no. Oh, you're doing the background specifically?
Hmm?
You're specifically doing the background?
What do you mean? Oh no, I'm drawing one.
Oh, okay. I just saw some tree come my way.
Hmm.
I was wondering.
To be honest,
Don't be
Nigel
honest. Lie to
Thornberry.
us. Lie to us.
Nigel Thornberry and Waluigi share a lot of similar traits.
I can see
I
that.
wonder if that was their inspiration.
For which one? Who came first?
Well, I think Waluigi because he was in. There is pressure sensitivity.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not working for me. Mine might be really thin compared to yours.
It's okay. I just like color lines in this for this particular.
Oops.
Oh.
Wow. I have too much power.
Do you think they actually will add Waluigi to the next Smash?
I don't even know what next Smash is gonna be. What that's gonna look like.
I heard Sakurai say it was a mistake. He hates it.
I could believe that. There are so many memes, Sakurai memes. Just being like, this is what you get and you don't get upset. It's just shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, he's a busy guy.
His neck is gonna take up like.
Cool.
And then it's just like stick figures. This a veiny neck and then just his limbs.
That's exactly what I did.
Oh,
Did
mine
you
was
make,
like.
did you make like a
Mine was
really
a thick
long,
neck.
really
Oh
long
no, mine was
veiny
thick.
neck?
No, but I'm gonna change it. I like it. Did I do better?
No.
Copyright. No, oh no, I'll stick with it. It's just so there's some variety.
Did the music die? What happened? Only I can answer this question. wait. Let me see what happened. I fixed it. I fixed everything. I hate mine. I hate it.
Why?
It's because
It
it's
looks
too
like-
good.
It looks like it's deposing. I'm trying really hard not to encroach on your space, but getting a little.
I'm almost done. That's not what I wanted that to look like. Let's do that. Oh my god!
What?
Your Nigel's beautiful.
Oh, you've seen him?
I just zoomed out to see where everyone was at. Yours has tentacle arms because of course.
Yes. I think I've seen a video somewhere of Nigel Thornberry with tentacles involved somewhere in it, so I wanted to pay homage.
What exactly were you looking up that you got a video of him with tentacles?
I like how everybody...
Listen, I don't judge your.
I'm not judging, it's just a question.
Oh, well, quite simple. I looked up Nigel Thornberry hentai.
Oh, okay.
It's real.
Sometimes honesty is not the best policy.
Well,
Yes.
being honest, everyone should grow up to be a liar.
Mm.
Don't quote me on that.
It's in your, like, autobiography.
Well, I guess now it could be.
I think instead of an autobiography, you just like do a cartoon that's like counts as your autobiography.
Draw my life.
That's basically what that is, yeah.
The song, I know you guys can't hear the music, but the song that's on in the back right now, it sounds kind of like just a little distorted, which is perfect for the scenery. Did he make ink, or are those leaves? Oh, I thought you were saying for yours, Christian, that you were gonna give him a really long neck.
Oh yeah, so originally this was gonna be his neck,
Oh.
and I decided to go with no neck. Like that was gonna be his entire neck.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Called a late night meeting. The fire died down, he's playing with it. Oh. In a world of magical.
Ah, yes, the final snot bubble.
There's only one.
I have to, for when we do this again in 3 years, I have to make sure that my pressure sensitivity works.
Yeah, that's working. It's been working for me, so.
I might have it disabled then, somehow, for some reason. For whatever reason.
It could mean anything. It could be anything.
Why is that the thing you go into the most detail with?
Oh, yeah.
Because it's important.
That's true.
It's like a signature. It's like how you sign off on a piece. It's how everyone knows it's yours.
That's fair.
What do you think yours is? What is your guys's, like, the thing that you include in most of your, like, drawings that, like, most people would notice is, like, your guys's, like, a signature?
A signature?
A signature that's not just, like, a signature, you know? Just, like, something that incorporates.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I do a lot of...
Oh, wait, we can chat here?
Yeah, I usually do a lot of poses. I feel like I want more variety in what I do. Like, always, I always strive for, like, oh, I've never done this pose before. Oh, this is a new way to look at this. But I do, like, there's a couple poses I do a lot. Like a bent over kind of pose. There's a lot of faces I do that I feel like all look very similar. But I'm not sure what I mean. Like, the way I read that is like something in your style that people would recognize you for. But I'm not sure. I try to change it up a lot.
Oh, I know what mine is. I usually draw like the circle pupils. They're just like really thick circles with white circles inside them.
Yeah, your pupils are usually pretty big.
I would say that's usually my signature. With most characters that I draw, not always. I don't know why. I don't know where I got that from. It just kind of became my thing.
I don't know. I have no idea. It's like that's another hard question to answer. If like somebody else hasn't noticed it, you know, like if somebody else notices something that you do often, then I guess that would be. But I can't notice it myself. Maybe.
That's true. Yeah.
I got the thing where I can't draw.
It's a masterpiece.
It is. It's
Everyone-
it's high art.
Oh, because I'm drawing in white. I'm an idiot. Oops.
The signature.
Too big.
I draw eyes like this, and then the pupils, usually, for some reason, I draw them like this.
Mm-hmm. I've seen that. Yeah, for sure.
That's like my signature, I guess.
Just the eyes.
Yes. Oh, I thought you meant like a signature thing that I always put in my work.
Oh.
My signature is
Yeah, that was the
just
question,
this.
but yeah.
Oh, wait, no, it's not. I'm lying. I'm a liar. I'm a filthy liar. I do have a thing that I do. I draw that little smiley face at the end.
Oh yeah.
So if you don't see that, I didn't make it.
What if it's a frowny face?
You gotta.
Only on a bad day.
Nice. I'm really proud of this. think it all came together.
It
Don't
looks
lie to
fun.
us. You can be honest.
It's a nice camping adventure.
We
Nice,
gotta.
nice camping adventure between 3 lifelong friends.
Man.
Should we put up a Twitter poll saying like which piece is the best? Or should we just put them up for everyone to enjoy, like a modern?
I've been posting
I think by
all of them.
default, this one is the best.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
just-
Yeah, this is the
This one
final
really tells
tonight.
a story. Well, anyway.
That one is the tale. That's the final tale.
How do I do an excellent, beautiful sign off to end the stream? What do you guys have to say?
Well, I guess the moral of the stream is out there and draw something